Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Friday stream. All right, we are live. Dropping in the menu. Let's drop in a title. Choosing new breaks. Choosing new breaks. And also 100 Pokemon starter. And what else is interesting about right now? One Piece is hot. Live card shop. All right, One Piece has been selling pretty well. Maybe that'll slow down eventually. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and actually, before we do that, let's grab the website. Hey, what's up, guys? Aovic says, I knew you'd be on. I'm on. I'm here. Well, what? What's this? There we go. All right. We'll hit copy. We're going to drop this link over here. All right, we're dropping the link to the website. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wee, wah. Legendary Collections Arts. Yeah, I thought those would be a fun thumbnail today. I'm a big fan of them. There we go. All right, good. So we have, is it Yohamin? Albert Austin, Rigo Rockstar, Russ, Aovic, Pedrick, Baklava, Jack Woodworth, Mr. Alex, Miss Tammy, Mr. Mike Side. Oh, man. And that, oh. He's talking about Stranger Things. It was so bad. It was so bad. All right, let's focus on that right yet. Let's get the stream set up. All right, so it's the day after Christmas, and all stirring, not even a Pokemon. You've got cash. What? Do I? All right, I got to remove a product from the website. Right, let's do that. We also got two pre-orders, I think. One from Michaela and one from Austin Albert. Actually, that might be the same person. I have credit that I want to use on Poke Shuffles. I have store credit that I want to use on Poke Shuffles. No problems. So let me go over here to all products. And there's one I want to remove. It's the Cardos Nikkei. I believe we are sold out of this. We're going to mark this as... It's already marked as out of stock. So was he able to order it even when it was out of stock? Actually, what we really need to do is trash it because I'm not bringing this one back. Let me go back by one page. I'm learning how to operate the website, guys. Cardos Nikkei, search products. Hey, what's up, Albert? Hey, what's up, Cactuar Queen? Read my message when you get a second. He says, did you know sometimes EXs in a PSA 10 are worth more than IRS in a 10? What? Nuh-uh. He's lying. I don't believe it. You're tricking me. This product has produced sales and may be linked to existing orders. Are you sure you want to delete it? I mean, I don't think I'm bringing back Cardos Nikkei. No one's going to demand it. All right, so back to orders. Very good. I see Miss Alexandra placed an order. Miss Alexandra, you know, we ran out of the Secret Shadows almost. Not probably 100% yet, but let me go ahead and order a little more Secret Shadows. Hello, Mr. Can you check my last message? Says Legend of Debt. I would be happy to do that for you, Mr. Legend of Debt. What name should I look for when I'm looking it up? So I'm ordering 2 more boxes of the Secret Shadow set. You and Hathim were buying it. The 2 of you were. I feel sorry for Alexis. She's got a lot of shipping. There's a lot of it. All right. Legend of Debt. Yo, mister, I'm the EDS Blondie from yesterday, the Order of Korean Inferno. I didn't put my username. Nice. What's your bag name? Do you have an already existing bag name? I'd like to combine your stuff if possible. Okay. Good. Okay, so I think we're set up. And did I need to ping the Discord server? Let me see if the Discord server's been pinged. I saw Alex go by, so probably not. I probably don't need to do it, is what I'm trying to say. It's Friday, and it's a 3-hour stream. So if you want to get your service, if you want to open anything, you want to act fast today, because the last couple of days, considering we're missing our 4-hour nighttime stream, the daytime stream's been pretty overwhelmed. We have not been doing a bonus stream. We're supposed to be doing any kind of bonus stream. And really, it's supposed to be a daytime or a morning time stream. That's supposed to be the bonus. So I've not been properly hosting that. That Zapdos, he's pretty good. So this is stamped Rocket Zapdos. See that? Did you know that existed? All right, give me a second. Let me get a price on this. This is called Team Rockets Zapdos. Death Arrivals 070. Good. Silver hitting $100 on Monday, says Aovic. You think so? That's a lot of money if it does that. This monkey rap. Ugh. Donkey Kong. Okay, that's the GameStop stamp. We want the superior Destined Rival stamp. All right, I've got a price in mind. Divided by 40. Okay. So I could either do 6 spots or 5. Well, I'm sorry, I meant to say 4 spots or 5 spots. 4 spots is $160. Let's do that. 4 spots. All right. Rocket Zapdos. He's the next lightning break. He's a lightning type too. Almost a new year. Yeah, it is almost a new year, guys. It's my username. Okay, Legend of Debt. You got it, man. Here we are. Now, the trick, Mr. Legend of Debt, will be to tell me your bag name when you place that order, okay? Here we are, because I promise you I won't remember that. There it goes. Oh, yeah. Welcome, guys. Hope you've been having a great day. I'm officially on vacation right now, by the way. If you didn't know that, I'm streaming for you anyways, but this is my vacation. So Carrots is just hanging out in the room next to me, waiting for me to get back off. There we are. There we go. All right, Zapdos. How about these Charizards, huh? So what's going on with these breaks? Yesterday, the Lightning break went off, and the Gengar break went off. The Gengar was a specialty break, so we don't have a replacement for that. There's the replacement Lightning break. Here's the interesting breaks that are still running. We got this Vintage break. We got this Charizard break. We got the Zapdos break. We run breaks. This channel is known for that. We run some of the coolest breaks on the whole internet. Ooh, we've got this Oscar giveaway. That's nice. Let me get that set up for you guys. Mr. Oscar Resendez donated that. What a nice guy. Quip Volume 2 review. Oh, she definitely would. Carrots loves watching TV shows and movies. She would do a review channel in 2 seconds. What's that Zapdos worth? About 120-ish. Yeah, so I've priced him correctly. He's about that much. That's the Destined Rivals reverse holo stamp version. And then the bonus $40 is for this star spot, okay? So this is a really fair break. Sometimes there's a premium, and that premium can either be a hefty premium or a very small premium. And then, like this one, for example, doesn't really have much of a premium at all. It's just that star spot, okay? The star spot's going to be worth $40, and it will move you over into the Blastoise. So one person pulls that, and then one person pulls pulls the Zapdos, and 2 people will miss. So, ouch. 2 people will have a $40 common card. 16 out of 23 implies that there are 8 spots left on the Blastoise. Getting close. I like the odds. So those are some of the breaks. Of course, if you want another vintage break, we do have we always have one specialty break running. This is the specialty break. This is the Team Rocket 2000 box topper from Topps. See how pretty it is? And see how nice that is? So this PSA 10 is too big to fit on the screen. It's 1 in 19 odds. There it is, 1 in 19. 4 spots are in. We need 15 more people in here. This will take a while. This one won't finish fast, but he's not going anywhere. Mr. offers the best prices possible. He's very fair with prices. I try to make a little money. I don't want to be too humble. Yeah, we try to make some money. But yeah, we try, you know, this is really, Pokemon cards continue to be a very passionate thing for me. I just like collecting. I like the feel of it in my hands. I like money. And this is like a kind of money for me. I like stacking it up. You know how people like stack gold coins? This is like stacking gold coins for me. I love the feel of it. I love the smell of it. I love the taste of it. It's a great thing. I'm never going to lose that passion for it because it's always been my thing. It's always been a natural thing for me. I used to have a little coin jar when I was a kid that I would stack up. I had a leather wallet when I was a kid. I'd put money in it, and I'd never spend it. I'd be like, I don't want to spend my money. I just want more of it. So Pokemon cards, I was an obsessive collector as a kid as well. It's like, I think it's kind of like hoarding, basically. So I've got the hoarding DNA. I don't know where that comes from. Maybe this is my version of beer. I don't know. Some people like to drink beer. All right, what we got? Yeah, I love collecting. And I offer you a service. The service is I'm offering to host breaks, offering to open your packs live, give you advice, give you pre-grades, send your cards off to grade, and just bring you a wide variety of cool inventory if you're a person who enjoys shopping. I also like shopping. Me and my son are watching Pokemon The Rise of Darkrai and this. Oh, very cool, man. Yeah, watching the show and collecting cards at the same time is pretty, I mean, that's a pretty addictive cycle. That's what makes Pokemon such a powerful brand is they put out content, you know. It's not just a toy, it's a whole media franchise. You know, it's a video game, it's a TV show, it's a movie. There we go. Did you get your White Flare restock? Not yet, Mr. Edward. It is probably on the way. You know, we ordered it over Christmas, so I can't imagine it gets here too fast, but it will get here. I'm saving up these empty sleeve holders. They make good, clear booster packs. All right, cool. So, new lightning break. This is Team Rocket Zapdos with the cosmic foil pattern on it. Let me zoom in there. See that? Very nice. See the holographic borders. And this was a promotional card, and they're not super easy. Is he in Top Chat again? Here, let me get out of Top Chat. I talked to Mr. Noah Uratal. He apologized. I told him, I said, we just couldn't see his messages. He didn't know that. He thought he was being ignored. Remember that from the other day? Oh, I need to get the phone charger. I took it in the bedroom. Oof. Well, I'll do that in a minute. I have an intense Pokemon card and coin addiction. I think it's probably a heck of a lot more than a crack addiction. Well, I don't... you know, I don't start to get, like, itchy if I don't open cards. But, you know, that's the thing I gravitate toward. I gravitate toward collecting stuff. It's very fun. Legend of Debt. There you go. All right, you're in on the Oscar break. It's a very fun thing. Well, I'm well suited for this. All right. So what is today, by the way? Today is Friday, isn't it? It's a Friday. What's going on with your guys' Friday day? You guys having a good Friday? We still have a lot of slabs to price up. Here's Psyduck. Palkia, Fennekin, if you're looking to pick up a slab at a decent price. We got constant slabs coming in. We have these starter deck 100. Okay, start deck 100. Oh, I gotta zoom out. We got the start deck 100. Fresh Metazoo Hello Kitty. We got fresh Nikkei Weiss, first edition. This is brand new. The totally fresh case, 100% fresh case. So we got all this cool stuff here. What else is going on? We just got OP14 in the mail. We just got Surprise 151. 2 fresh cases of Surprise 151. Man, that Palkia I need, it's beautiful. Yeah, he's $210 as a 7.5. He's a Black Star label. He's a Black Star promo, I mean, and that makes him extremely rare. Which white flare is sold out right now? The English white flare is sold out. English white flare. I got to get better at updating the website. So here is a very expired, what appears to be giveaway slab. This, look at that Sylveon. That was a giveaway slab. And where are my sleeves at? The guy must have received it as a giveaway and then decided he's not interested in shipping it. So this card will come up onto the table for sale. Any pulls in the 100 decks? You know, we've had a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We haven't pulled the chase card, though, which I think is the Golden Charizard. We'd love to see that happen, everybody. Starter decks are $55. You can find them in the description, or you can find them on the website, which is quite popular now. All right, let's get a price on this Sylveon real fast. Sylveon. I love this Donkey Kong music. So this is Japanese Eevee Heroes. And, oops, and the number on this is 040. Just put in an order for a pre-grade. Sounds good. All right, crazy enough, this card as a PSA 10 would be $45 now. Yep, we're going to do $35. So our price on the Cardconomist grading slab is cheaper than PSA to sort of entice you. Now let's check the website orders. Are you ready? All right, we are ready to officially start these up. Mr. Austin Albert, he's ready for his Pokey Shuffles. Albert Austin, he wants 10. Aha! There we are, there we are, there we are. So once it broke like that, oh, let me pause this. It did come back for me really fast, but the stream did not work until I reset my phone. So we had some kind of lag spike, and it didn't come back until I reset my phone. So Albert Austin, would you like me to flip these over, or would you like me to roll again? I feel like we were down long enough that maybe we should just roll again. But I'll let you decide, okay, Albert? I think that's the best move, is to just let you decide. We can either flip these over, or I put them back in and get you a different round. So up to you. Let me close this. Yeah, we're getting off of that spectrum. We've ordered a new internet company called Como. Is there 11? I'll keep them. I trust you. All right, good. So let's find out what it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so those were the cards I pulled before the power of the internet went out. Ooh. Yeah, the internet like blipped, and then I couldn't figure out why you guys couldn't hear me. I had to reset the phone. We got Totodile, Vulpix, Vullaby, Cryogonal, Friends and Galar, Delibird, Vulpix, Houndoom. Ooh, that was so good that you decided to go ahead and flip those around. Look at that. You got a chase card. Pikachu Go T10. All right. Oh, got to put this here. So now you get to decide whether you keep that or whether you re-roll it. We're going to find out what it was. Albert Austin, everybody. These are the Pokey Shuffles, very popular. It's called Pikachu Go. Oh, very nice. All right, here he is. It's work tomorrow morning for me, so just stop. Here we are. You're just stopping in, I think is what she meant to say. So it would be 14 reshuffles if you wanted, okay? You'd get 14 reshuffles. Pikachu, go to the polls. Mike Side, the editor. What's Hood? Yeah, now I had the internet problem. Darn, internet. Son said to keep it. He wanted me to buy him one anyways. Nice. All right. So that is a cute little Pikachu for Albert Austin. Albert, that was a gift from Isaac Thomas yesterday. Yesterday was Christmas, and there was a ton of generous giveaways. People were just giving all kinds of stuff away yesterday. Pretty wild. Okay, very good. We also have an order for Miss Alexandra, who wants the MetaZoo Secret Shadows, 8 packs of them. Oh no, we only have 3 packs of them, and then we're sold out. So these are sold out now, pretty sure. Miss Alexandra, I've ordered more of them, so they're already on the way, but that's all we have. We just have the 3 of them. I'm sorry. So I'm going to have to jump over to the website and click on products and type in MetaZoo. Oops. Click. You know, having 2 menus is a lot of work, having to update it. Oh, weird. It doesn't allow a quick edit on the MetaZoo Secret Shadow. Also, it shows a little lock on it. Why is there a lock? Let me hit edit on this one. I'll take store credit. Tammy's currently editing this post. Oh, Tammy, isn't that interesting? So when you're editing it, it keeps me locked out of it. I can't also edit it. Very fascinating. All right, let's take another look at the exact order, okay? We want to see exactly what your order looked like. There we go. I already did it. Tammy, you're funny. So let's take another look at this order. So it was $40 for 8 of them. That means they're $5 a piece. So you should have 5 times 5. You should have $25 left over. Okay. Alexandra. 25. The website's alive. It is. Okay. We still have MetaZoo base set left. We have other kinds of MetaZoo products as well, in case you go after any of those. We got the Hello Kitty MetaZoo. Meow. When I'm here, I can do it. Nice. Here's Third Eye Man, Reaper Scythe, and Medusa. Ooh, she's spooky. Medusa's a good one. Although she's almost like a... She's almost... I don't know. Yeah, no, it's good. She's good. All right, what we got? Colorado Springs Elf, Monongal, Einfield Monster. Received a shipment from you today. It was perfect. Thank you. Nice. There we go. And did I get anything in the mail? I can't remember if I got anything in the mail. Liquid Fists of Fury. Whoa. Wow. Okay. Very nice. All right. Ta-da. Okay, that's for Miss Alexandra. Let's pop this into your gigantic box. The box that is, in fact, very full. You got $25 left over. Pack split go off? Nope, there's still like 5 or 6 spots left in the pack split. There we go. How's Ancient Origins doing? Is that going up in price yet? Let me see. Because I checked up on it, and it had another box of it is sold, actually. Let's check sold. I am humming. I'm so sorry. It looks like on December 18th, one box got bid up to $9,000. Let's do highest price. Let's see. No, we need ended recently. Definitely. Is that right? That's a lot of money. Okay, so it says on December 18th, one sold for $9,000, 72 bids. And then before that, one sold for $6,000 on December 17th. So I'm going to hit clear on the sold listings. We're going to choose buy it now. And then we're going to go with highest price. Okay, you guys ready for this? Let's see. So we're scrolling down. They're definitely cheaper than $9,000. Weird. I wonder why they did that. Why did they bid so much on it? That was only like 9 days ago. So strange. I wonder if it was real. Okay. Well, I guess I won't worry about it for now. Let me refresh on this. Mr. You have a good supplier. Many other ripping ships couldn't get the starter decks. Oh, really? That's so interesting. He did pretty good for me this time then, huh? That's good to hear. That's good feedback. All right, all right, all right. So back to the website. We are going to hit refresh on that. It is Friday. How are you guys doing on this fine Friday? We have the Legend of Debt. He's back and he says, pre-grade. All right, you want to pre-grade? What do you want to pre-grade? Mister, I wonder if you're real. I'm real. Did you want to pre-grade the Flygon? Oh, no, wait. We need to combine your bags, don't we? Just give me a second here, guys. We got to combine his bags. Put your supplier in the giveaway list. There we go. I'd have to ship stuff back to him. All right, so you've also got the stuff in this bag here, which includes 10 minus, 10 minus. All right, so you must be wanting to grade that Flygon. Is that right? You want to pre-grade on the Flygon? Secret Shadows is such a fun set, to be honest. I'm asking myself what the second hit in the box was. We got it all right. Yeah, it's all gone. Hathim pulled something, but I don't remember it being very special. It certainly wasn't something that made me do a backflip. Oh, it's so clean, dude. These Korean printed cards are so freaking clean. Yeah, it looks really good. It's not going to get black label as slide off centering, but it's pretty good. I'm going to give it 10 minus. Really, I could just say 10. Okay. Very good. So there he is. My supplier generally is slower than everyone else's supplier. So I don't understand how he was able to give me those start decks. We are. Ooh, yeah. Lovely. Lovely. Did you catch that? Was he watching? Legend of Debt? Was he watching? Thank you so much, man. All right. We got an empty queue, I'm pretty sure, guys. So for those of you who have just popped in, it is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. And we've got this new lightning break. It is the Zapdos Destin Rivals stamp promo. So fantastic promo to add to your collection. That's the lightning break. It's got 4 spots in it. It's a great card. And yeah, starter deck, huh? Woohoo, a 110. Yeah, I think that card could grade 10 for sure. It's a really nice looking card. In fact, the 2 Piplups look pretty good too. 10 minus still means I think you'll get a 10. It just means it'll be a close 10. Pucky Red was hating on the starter decks today. Law. Could it be a 10 when it's a little off center on the front but has a perfect back? Yeah, as long as it's within a certain range. It's got to be within a certain grading range. So it can be off-center with sort of like a difference of 45 to 55, right? So one side can measure 45, the other side can measure 55. This Tentacool. Moltres. I think it's time to start taking some of these slabs down. Here's a Mewtwo Altart. Check that out, everybody. Wow, he could have been a break as well, actually. He'd make a great lightning break. Let me see. Boop, boop, boop. All right, I'm going to mark him for a lightning break. He'd make a great lightning break. Nice. Mr. Shahir is here, and he says, pre-grade for the 5 hits I got yesterday. Yes, let's do it. Okay, pre-grade's very important. I'm hoping you get 10s. Let's find out what happens. First of all, let's find your bag. 120 is very low for this card. Yeah, I mean, I've seen that happen a lot with a lot of cards. So I've seen a lot of cards over the years that were very cheap, and then one day they're very expensive. That Mewtwo has an interesting look to him. He's got like a 3D look, and he comes out of Pokemon Go. He's an Altart. Once upon a time, the test tube Mewtwo was $75, if you remember that card from Shining Legends. He used to be $75 to buy that as a PSA 10. Now he's like $5,000. Now I don't know if the Pokemon Go Mewtwo will hit 5,000, but I mean he could do some numbers. He could definitely go higher than 120. So if you acquire him at 120, you're doing probably pretty well. Okay, let's just take a quick look in this bag. A little Larvitar. We got a little Hoot Hoot. Okay, he had those Miltanks too. You got 2 Miltanks. All right, all right. Cool. I'd almost buy that Mewtwo. We're going to save him to be the next break. I got to have a constant supply of breaks, right? So he's no good. Ready? Can we place orders? Hell yeah, we're started now. This is the Friday stream. I'm on vacation, by the way, guys. This is my vacation stream, so please appreciate it. I'm here. I should be hanging out with Karis, but I'm here hanging out with you guys. I can't miss the stream, though. Got a little problem down there. Top, bottom, off centering. I'll say 9 on this, just to be safe. Hoot Hoot, Master Ball, Hoot Hoot, huh? He's centering not so bad. Oh, he's got a white dot on the back. 9. Larvitar. Okay, there's some off-centering issues, top to bottom. Yeah. I'm going to say 9. Yeah, it's 9. All right, now, here's one of the big ones. Jolteon Master Ball, huh? Ready? So, too thin on the bottom. All right, he's a 9. So your little Jolteon, he's cool and all, but he's a 9. He's got a serious off-centering on the bottom here. Okay. Vaporeon is very important. So turn it sideways. It's simply thinner here than it is here. I'm going to flip it this way. Okay, he has an imperfect edge on this side. I'm going to say 9.5. Okay, 9.5. And what is causing the 9.5? There's some off-centering downwards. And I don't like this right here or this right here. All right. Ogre Ponds. You got the Ogre Ponds. What we got here, Mr. Shahir? Give you a couple free pre-grades here. He went really deep yesterday. He's got some lines running deep in him, or her, whatever you want to think of it. It's always the card you don't want to have a shot at a 10. He has a tiny nick right here at the bottom. All right. So he's got these lines running right here. He's got a nick right there. Okay. Ogre I would put him at 9.5. I test out my 9.5s. I actually send them off. Okay, same issue. White dot. Half dot. Half dot. He's got 3 half dots. Petron is a 9. Okay, it's all about the edges here. The edges are all bad, but especially that edge, this edge, this edge. Okay, and then Ogre Pond, last one. Yeah, they just all have problems, don't they, you know? I mean, there's like multiple problems. You want to see what my eye sees? Because I can zoom for you guys. Check this out. All right, you see all that? There's kind of like on the surface of the card, you can see that there's problems deep in the surface of the card. Like those lines up there. You come over here, that's okay. That's not a great edge. You can usually get away with one of those. But that's like a white dot. Now you got 2 of them. And that one's just okay. And then there's something on the surface right there. And right there. I mean, I would call this a 9.5 and I'd just send it out and test it. There are these cards that we call them borderline cards, right? And the company will take them and say, I don't know, maybe it's a 10. So, you know, 9.5 is like a borderline card for me as a grader. It's not a 9.5 plus, just a 9.5. It has clear flaws. We don't know for sure what will happen with it. But if I hit out 9.5, it means it's definitely borderline. Okay, so you got a couple borderline 9.5s. This guy's probably definitely, this guy, you know, I don't give him a 9.5. I think he's actually worse than the others. This is a disappointment. The Master Ball is a disappointment. So you could send out the Vaporeon and see if you get really lucky. Let me check the back of it again. Yeah, so it didn't like these 2 parts on it, but I'd send it out. I wouldn't, you know, when there's so much on the table, so much value on the table, I'd send it out. Just test it out. Okay? All right. You can always trade these hollows toward the trade slab, by the way. There we go. You been hitting the candy dish today, mister? I'm hitting that candy dish, bro. What candy dish? Thank you, Mr. Shahir. No, but I've been sleeping at night instead of being awake working. That's a pretty insane feeling over time. There we are. All right. When will the next submission go out? I'll probably submit those 9.5s soonish. What time is it? It's the end of December. I'm really probably supposed to do one pretty soon, actually. I'm actually pretty late on a BGS submission. You know, there just haven't been a lot of BGS submissions. People aren't requesting it too often. And so that's kind of reflective of how much they grade too, funny enough. But yeah, we need to do another BGS submission soon. What trade break we have going on? We have a really nice trade break going on. Let me find it for you guys real fast. So here it is. Haha. This is the Neo Slowbro. I'm sorry, Gym Leader Slowbro. Check it out. That's a trainer card. He's 35 bucks as a 9. See, 5 times 7, 35. 2 spots are in there. You can also buy directly in there, but it's available for trade. All right. So that was for Mr. Shahir. Thank you so much, Shahir. Appreciate it, man. I gave you a bunch of free grades there. I appreciate the big business you did yesterday. He went really deep yesterday, guys. Yesterday that was Mr. Shahir's stream. Oh, wait, am I not in PayPal? Oh, my God, I'm not in PayPal. That's why I don't see any orders. Oh, my gosh, there's orders over here. Here's Ivan Rodriguez. Pokemon Go new. Pokemon Go. Do you mean Mewtwo? I tell you what, I'll give it to you just because you're Ivan Rodriguez. I was going to save that as a break. Here you go, Ivan Rodriguez. Why not, Mr. Ivan? I'll find another one. All right. Send payment before you said turn it into a break. Oh, okay, that's fine. There we go. So that's done. We also have an order from Mr. Steven Gonzalez, $40 for Slab Away. Steven, you shouldn't have. Okay, let me jump up here to Slab Away. We've been going a little faster in these daytime streams because notably, we've been taking on a lot of orders in the daytime stream. I'm sure part of that is runoff from the nighttime stream that we have not been hosting anymore. And so, I mean, ultimately, I think I'm losing sales from not hosting that big 4-hour nighttime stream. But I don't know. I want a better lifestyle. I really do. Healthier lifestyle. That's my goal. Waiting for the day, Mr. S, the full art Spearow from the Mega Evolution in a slab. Ooh. So, what do we have here? What do we have here? I think that's it. I think we have an empty queue now. Yeah, I'm just making sure. All right, that's not too much. Actually, I handled that pretty easily. So that gives me a chance to work on this table here. We have nobody in the queue right now. If you want to place an order or open something up for fun. We got all the One Piece sets are nice. We got the new Pokemon Start Deck 100. We've got this older booster pack if you want to get into a pack split. We've got some booster boxes you can jump into, like the EB1 break for One Piece. We also have this Mega Sublist for the Nidoking Crystal. The Ancient Origins box break is stopped at spot number 26. 27 is next. I'd love to see it go. Let's see. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. You guys ready for me to do a Stranger Things review? I'm ready to do Stranger Things Part 2 review. Let's go ahead and price up another slab real fast. Do I have anything in my bag? We're trading for the trade break. It says Albert Austin. Should I look under Albert Austin or Austin Albert? Let's see. The other way around. All right, let me look. Rocket Box Topper Primo Jumbo Slab. Oh, right. We don't have a jumbo pack break set up. There we go. That's another thing we can get ready. I was in shock when Vecna called Will the F word. What? You are? All right. So you've got a lot of non-Pokemon cards. We generally trade Pokemons, but I'm open-minded to, I guess, anything. I'm going to take these energy cards back. You don't need them anymore. Put these in the back like this. So you probably could trade some of your stuff toward it. Let's see. You got a little... See, I don't need the Korean hollows. They're simply too cheap. Wait, these aren't all Korean. These two are Korean. Here we are. So you got some hollows you could trade. These would be interesting if you don't want these. Maybe I'll send those out to grade. No one else is grading them. Here's an English or a Choreo. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to get excited over that. Here it is. Where'd that come from? That came from an older set or a more recent? It came from a more recent set. That came from Phantasmal. Yeah, you got a couple cards here and there. There's Ogre Pond. Oh, there's more energy cards. All right, here's a little Rotom. Here's a little Toxtricity. So those are your Pokemon cards out of your pack right here. Whatever you think they're worth, trade in on the slab. So you want to trade these in on the slab, is that right? You'd like to trade this round right here in on the slab. I don't know what I have. I can't remember. Sorry, F, the white belts are out for blood. The white belts? What's a white belt? I don't know about the rest of this. Oh, excuse me. All right. Yeah, whatever you think, just throw me in on it. All right. I'll toss this here. And we'll put this into the trade loot bag. Give me a minute here. Excuse me. Aha. The trade loot bag, which is getting pretty fat, actually. So we've been trading a lot of things. And none of that was super crazy to me. None of the things you just had. We'll give you 3 spots for it. So I just bought your cards for $15. Austin. Oops. Albert. You guys are welcome to make those trades too. There you go. Austin. Albert. If you got cards in your bag that you don't want and you'd like to trade them toward this trade slab. Okay, so you have 3 shots at this nice vintage trainer card now. Oh, Mr. Brandon's in here. Cool. 3, 4, 5. There it is. So 2 spots left on that, and that goes off. Remember, it's $5 if you just want to buy straight in. The actor definitely trying to distance from it. I think Mike Wheeler is homophobic. All right, let me hit refresh on this. Just put in an order. It says Mr. Legend of Debt. Nice. Wow, we're getting more orders on the website than the classical way. So he says, let me in on that slow bro. All right. The slow bro break is 1 spot away, guys, and there's nobody in the queue. Jump in it right now if you'd like to. Of debt. So, mister, are you from around here? That's right. I'm from around this area. I can't wait for the 31st. Mister, my PayPal won't let me send since I need to update my information. That menu is nowhere to find, and the AI assistant is no good. Any tips? Any tips on getting your PayPal working? You could call PayPal. Yeah, you could call them. Here we are. You could open up a CASHAPP or a VENMO or a ZELLE. I really like ZELLE. Big ZELLE fan over here. Here we are. So we got Voltorb. Will they, won't they, will they? I think at the end, Will and Mike are going to be making out. Voltorb, classic Japanese. Ooh, PayPal issued, they're a pain. All right, so this is $43. We'll make it 42. One spot left on this trade slab, everybody. It's a $5 break. All right. Let me hit refresh. Tyranitar, huh? I think he's ready to come down, basically. So let's get a couple slabs together here. Yeah, he's good. Doobie 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 doo doobie 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 doo. We'll get this guy right here. We're getting some 10s to the front. We got Jigglypuff is good. This guy's good. All right. We're ready to take a picture of these and upload it to our Discord server where you can go shop for cards. Did you know that? You can shop for cards. Over there. Looks like I need to plug my cell phone in. All right. We're going to jump to the All Slabs channel. And let's take a picture of all 5 slabs. Wow. The camera is so bad, dude. I do need to buy a new camera, everybody. How many spots on the Zard? On the Cherry Zard, there's a lot of spots left. But he's about halfway done. There we go. So this is M. This is M. K, J, and C. You guys stay here. I'm going to go grab my phone charger, okay? I'll be right back. All right, here we are. Logan Paul, Pikachu Illustrator, was on a website called Liquid Marketplace. That's right. Text time, I told wife I'm handing Mr. 1K and send a mystery box of slabs. Yeah? There we go. Plug this phone back in. Nice. So now we have an order from Mr. Nathan. Let's see. He says, $35 on top of my $40 credit for 3 spots in the Ancient Origins pack break. Ooh. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Okay, so Nathan Norman. Now, you'll want to be consistent with your names when you use the website, guys, okay? There you go. Mister, you think Logan Paul is going to make the sale? Maybe. I mean, they're making so much noise about it. I think they're going to do it, yeah. Okay, here's the pack split, everybody. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, wait. What am I opening? Oh, that's the vintage. You know what? We used to have a bag called Vintage for vintage booster packs. I'm so dumb. This is called the P-Split. There we go. P-Split. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. You hear that, guys? 3 spots left in the Ancient Origins. Ooh. It's a big pack. It's really cool. Would you buy it, mister? If I was rich, why not? All right, let me hit refresh. We have a Mr. Gabriel order. He says he'll jump into that slow bro. All right, guys, the slow bro is complete. Ooh. Good. The trade break is ending. You hear Tammy, keeper of breaks? Let's count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There it is. All right. Yay, it's full. It's fun when it's full, right? All right, give me a number. I don't think he will get 17 million. I think the card will go for maybe 7 to 8. Well, it's tricky because what if you can't find a buyer with that much money? It might get less than that. Logan put a $75,000 chain on a $17 million card. So Launch Van Life says 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. And we just flip this around. Boop. Gabriel Gallegos. The last person in. All right, it goes to you, Mr. Gabriel. Congratulations. Hey. That is the end of the trade break. Wow. I'm going to go update this. Grab a link. Gabriel, oops. Gabriel got the slow bro trade break. All right, that's over. Oh, well, I tried, says Mr. Albert. It's a cool card, Mr. Albert. Let's see what else we got. Here's a Moltres 9. Trade breaks are not done with the top quality cards. They're done with little odd side cards. So they're never like, they're always weird things. We'll say 5, 1 in 6. There it is. This Moltres shall be the next trade break. Oh, yeah. This is a 2016 XY Fates Collide Moltres Rare. That's what it is. Imagine they had the balls and killed off the little sister in brutal death from falling off the sky. Nope. Nobody has died. Did you notice that? Terrible show. Terrible. CASHAPP, ZELLE, Venmo, neither are available in my region, mister. Do you take Dogecoin? I do take crypto. I might be able to get you a Dogecoin address. Is that what you need? You're saying you need a Dogecoin address? I might be able to get that to you. All right, guys, fresh trade slab. You could trade $5 a junk to get this Moltres. I'll delete this. Thank you, Mr. Gabriel, for the order today. Gabriel is now going much deeper in. He says the Ancient Origins pack split. Gabriel, here you are. I'm going to put you down as GG, okay? Oh, yeah. Okay. Did you catch that Nancy Jonathan scene was a breakup scene? Wait, you're telling me that that was actually a breakup scene? It wasn't like... He called it like an unproposal. So that whole scene was them telling each other that they hated each other? Ugh. Man, that scene sucked, dude. That's why they didn't kiss. Oh, my God. I think the gay scene is the best thing in Stranger Things since sliced bread. Here it is. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. There it is. Ancient Origins Pax Break is going off, everybody. My God, dude. Come to lurk real quick before work get busy. The writers had to clarify in an interview. Oh, my God. It's so weird because they come off as sort of passionate, like they're in love. There it is. Yeah, he called it an unproposal. He threw the ring, didn't he? Threw it away. Oh, my God, dude. Kill me, dude. All right, here goes. Ancient Origins. The show was written for me, honestly. I chuckled when she mentioned Steve saying he wanted 6 little nuggets, and Jonathan said, wow, that's a whole Happy Meal. Here it is. Very nice. I really don't like what they did with Nancy and this other guy. And I hate the whole, just whatever... I don't like anything about the last story. I give it like a 1, dude. It's so bad. Here we go. Story-wise, it gets a 1. You know, if you want to talk about like being a complete movie with sound effects and music, fine, it can go all the way up to a 3. But story-wise, it's got to be like a 1, right? It is by far the weakest season. All right, give me a number. I thought that it meant their love was more than a ring. Yeah, it's very confusing. They look very passionate with each other in the moment. 3. But I noted, actually, there was no kiss. 1, 2, 3. There we go. People who are breaking up do not spend all that time making those faces at each other and crying. Here goes. Nah. Who wrote this? Who wrote this show, man? All right. Ooh. Somebody's getting a Combi. All right. Ooh. Set that there. Somebody's getting a Combi. 1 Combi coming right up. What do we got? I want this blue noodle. Boom. We got Mr. Gabriel picking up a reverse, not a reverse hollow, an uncommon. Uncommon number 1. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Vaporeon. Nice. Card number that's also Gabriel. Congratulations, man. 2 uncommons. What do we got? Ampharos, Spirit Link. Okay, okay. Nathan Norman. So Nathan gets the 3rd uncommon. Go Nathan Norman. Picking up Bell Blossom. Now, the next card is actually a heavy, or not a heavy. The next card is actually a rare card and maybe a heavy. Could be a heavy. Jennifer Yap. Do we flip it? I don't think we flip it till the end. I don't think we flip it till the end, everybody. All right, we don't know what was in there. Where did we get this pack from even? I think we got it from a really old box. So I'll set that over there. There we go. That was a box we were going through before I pulled all the XY product off the shelves when I detected the price change. Nathan Norman, you're going to miss the rare, but you're going to pick up the reverse holo, which is also a desirable card. Congratulations to Nathan Norman. Looks a little off-center to me. I don't like that. All right, we'll set that there. We'll find that out in a minute. Nathan Norman. All right, you were fated to have whatever this is as well. We'll find that out in a minute. Here's Gabriel Gallegos. Mr. Gabriel, you might have missed, but you're going to pick up. You know, to be honest, Gabriel, you picked up a well-centered Eevee. And with the set being so old and so expensive, this is gradable. So this is 2015 Eevee. Might as well bother grading it. You know, I would. It's better than an energy card anyways. So you get Eevee and Vaporeon is really not that bad. Gabriel Gallegos. If that Eevee grades 10, I bet you can sell it for $75 pretty easily. We are. All right. Yep, because these cards are getting that old. There we go. That ever probably 100 bucks in a 10. That's right. He says that Eevee probably 100 bucks in a 10. That's right. That's what I'm saying. At least 75. All right. So we're still going. Here's Thujipan. All right. Thujipan. Oh, that reminds me. I need to text Miss Alexis about looking for Taihua's card. Ooh, Meowth. That's also a really great common. All right. TH. Thujipan. Here's this. We got some Show Me the Moves playing on the radio right now. Falcon Punch. Jennifer Yap. So Jennifer's lucky. She got the rare spot. And so she had 2 spots in there. And Carlton Wicks, Mr. Carlton, taking the last card. We already know what it is. It's Combee. That looks like something out of Terraria, doesn't it? Combee. There we go. Makes me think of Terraria a little bit. All right. Ooh. Popping this in here. You should check out this new show. It's crazy good. I know you like your good stories. Did you like Breaking Bad? I never watched it. I really have trouble watching movies where it's about making and selling drugs. It's not a very interesting topic for me. Nathan Norman. Ooh. So Nathan, which card was the reverse holo? I think it's this one. Yeah, this was a normal card. Oh, wow. Look at that, guys. Porygon. So he gets the reverse holo. There could be some pretty serious reverse holos in this set. The Evolutions come to mind. Ooh, look how beautiful that is, by the way. Relicanth. Wow. Really well centered on the front. Isn't it kind of crazy that it's badly centered on the back, but it's well centered on the front? I guess, nah, it's not going to get a 10, though. Nah, there's just no chance for a 10 there. Nathan Norman. That is super cool, guys. Ancient Origins. I had to open up a whole box of this for myself just for fun, just to show it off to you guys. Now, where is the ends? He's going to be over here somewhere. Thank you, Mr. Nathan. Aha. I feel like with Breaking Bad, the drugs are secondary. It's more about the main character descent into madness. There we go. Yeah, I mean, you could probably say the same thing about the TV show Ozark on Netflix. Actually, what the hell was that show about at all? I never figured that one out. It was just sort of like a story that was ongoing. There was no moral. All right. There was no character development. So Jennifer Yap has the rare spot right here. Oh, interestingly enough, she pulls a Relicanth. We just had a reverse holo. Now, what is this? Oh, it's a cold pack. Standard Vileplume. That's Vileplume and Relicanth. Thank you so much, Miss Jen. You got a rare Vileplume. So who got the best pulls out of this round? I liked the Relicanth reverse holo. Too bad the back was off-centered. Honestly, I think it might have been Gabriel Gallegos with that nice Eevee. That Eevee might have been the top pull in the pack. Vileplume's good too if it can grade 10, but I don't know if it will. All right, Miss Jen. Crazy how that works, huh? Now I can see here we were supposed to ship Oscar Renteria, and he never shipped. So let me get Oscar. Probably because this stupid is this thing where it doesn't like to load the price. So that'll start counting. It's Juice. Hey, what's up? But we still here? Is it still here? Oh my God, what is going on, man? Let me close this. Let me close this shipping software. I think it caused the lag spike, everybody. Mr. Sounds Like a Robot. Let me turn my phone off and on. I reset the phone for you guys, okay? Now I'm logging back in to the shipping software. I think the shipping software just caused that lag spike. I can't wait to get on. Freaking, hopefully when we get on to the other company, it's much better. By the way, so Jennifer Yap would just be in a JE box. Here we are. Let's move this over. Ooh. You know, it's funny. I took a personality test, and it said that I would be Walter White from Breaking Bad. It was a big personality test for which TV or movie character I would be. Here we are. Very nice. And I got Walter White for some reason, and I've never even watched that show, so I don't know how flattering that is or not flattering. Let's jump over here. But I didn't forget that because I did the test twice, and it was like this really big test. Had like 100 questions on it or some crazy thing like that. Let's see. Definitely watch it, TCC. Legit, I'm shocked that you haven't seen Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. All right, so let's try shipping this again. Because Breaking Bad sucks, says Alex. That's funny, man. I did such a personality test. I got Gandalf. You got Gandalf! All right, let's go ahead and rotate these. We got Voltorb. Here's Tentacool. Here's Tentacruel. Eradicate. And Zorua. All right, nice. Okay, it's asking me if I'd like to update. Yes. I got Dobby the House Elf. No, you didn't. What are you talking about? Thought Spectrum was supposed to be all great and top tier. Nah, it sucks, dude. So we're allowed to pick a new pack break too, guys. This is exciting. We're at a new time period. The Ancient Origin pack break is ended, and now we're ready for a new pack break. Cool. Thank you, Gabriel, for finishing that for us. Very neat. Wasn't there a Heracross slab? Perhaps there was. Okay, so let's see what this is. Yes, that was the Nathan order. Here is a Miss Alexandra order. Miss Alexandra, she says, can I get a pre-grade on the Raven Mocker Secret Shadow Metazoo? She then also wants a Kuromi Cryptid Carnival. Okay. What is this, by the way? Card Wars, huh? Whole bag of Card Wars. So this is sort of like a Metazoo overflow box. I'm trying to organize my stuff here. I'm gonna throw that away. Give me a second here, guys. Doing a little spring cleaning. Ew, Skylar Nashi's for the streets. His wife was cute. What about it? That was about it, says Mr. Alex. Alex is trolling you, man. Alex trying to troll you. All right, put this back up here. Scoobity buzz. What do I do with all this stuff? I don't know what to do with all this. Here we are. So we got some Kuromi Cryptid Carnival right here. I actually found it. And I feel like I should put this in here. And this should go in here. And this should go in here. Yeah, so they're all kind of together. There it goes. We can all live together. Okay, cool. Stop. I need even more organization. That's what's going on. I need even more organization. Joseph Bernhardt. Oh my God, bro. With the power of many. The power of one. The power of two. The power of many. I cannot believe that was a real thing that actually happened. Somebody paid money for that. Okay, good. Somebody thought that that was going to be good art. It's like, what's the point of calling it Star Wars at that point? Do they not understand? You can't just slap. You can't take some, like, you know, voodoo magic, slap Star Wars on it and say, now this is Star Wars. That's not how it works. You know? Like, what if you came out here to Lake of the Ozarks, put me in a fishing boat and attached laser beams and said, that's Star Wars now? It's not. So stupid, dude. All right, you want your Raven pre-grade. Raven Mocker, it's called. Okay. Raven Mocker it is. They rehearsed the scene before filming it, and everyone's like, yeah, so good. Really? I didn't know that. The power of one. I think what happens is people come up with these ideas, and they don't want to, like, go against the grain and disagree and be like, no, this looks like terrible. You know, like, it's not a great thing to speak up. Whether the show does well or not, if you lose friends in the industry, you're not going to get to your next project. So everyone just kind of shuts up and lets the bad thing happen. No one wants to speak up and be like, yo, you realize this is garbage, right? No one's going to like this. You realize that, right? No one's going to say that because they don't want to lose any friends. They don't want to be the one who is, I don't know, politically incorrect or something, you know? The audience is going to have to tell them, yeah, we don't like this. This is bad. All right, look at those beautiful cards. We got Raven Mocker and Yig. Ooh, his name is Yig, and he's doing a jig. He's got two bad corners on this. Yig is getting a 9. Okay. And Raven Mocker, a little bit closer, but no, he doesn't quite have perfect corners. So watch this. We're going to zoom in. Can I get the Tag 9 rat? Absolutely, absolutely. You see that? So these two corners make me think probably a 9. I'm going to go with 9.5 minus. Weak 9.5. We're leaning away from it being a 10. So there you have it, Miss Alexandra. Ooh, those pre-grades coming in handy. I'd actually buy all your Stranger Things packs if you had them. Stranger Things. We have Stranger Things packs? People are basically social monkeys. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, yes, so we are. It's just humans are social animals. But, yeah, it's too bad. It's too bad that they don't realize that what they're doing is not good art. All right, do not criticize the Emperor. He's naked. Shh, shut up. All right, what we got? The power of one, the power of two, the power of many. Was thinking about sending the Raven Mocker in. You still could. Maybe it gets a 9, but maybe that's not a big deal. Ivan Rodriguez says he will take the mouse. Squeak, squeak. All right, we got the mouse. Thank you, Ivan Rodriguez. Ooh, very good. Okay. Do you have any Stranger Things packs? I can take a booster pack and write Stranger Things on it. Would that work? I don't think that would work, guys. I think you wouldn't like that. All right, but we have this. What is this? This appears to be an older slab. Let's find out who it was from. I don't think this is an old slab, but I want to put a date on it. I don't go into this box very often. All right, Zach Allen was last here in April. All right. 4.25. Okay. And we have this guy. This one, I don't even recognize this guy's name. How are you? Said hi. I love your vids. Hey, thanks, Mr. Steven. Appreciate it, man. I'm glad you're hanging out with us in the live stream. I wish more people would do that if they watch the... Oh, wow. This guy hasn't been here for 2 years. Okay. So this guy's been gone for 2 years. This is now for sale. Okay. That's why we test those, because the slab boxes get really, really full. And they just have these super old slabs in it with nothing happening. Booty, booty, boop, 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 boop. Can you name a video of mine that you remember? What was your favorite one? This is PSA 9 Unbroken Bond Reshiram 20. The Ramsey Show had a video where they asked people how much debt they had while they were at Disney World. What? While they were at Disney World. Oops. Topps makes Stranger Things cards. Oh, I did not know this. All right, so this card's kind of expensive all this while later. Okay, this is going to be $68. Mister, you need to make an updated collection video. I've been waiting. It is $68. I suppose I could. I don't know, bro. This is a completely expired card by somebody who was here and then they left a year ago. So that was a giveaway card. Granny Smith Premier. That's got the little A down there. That means first edition. Ooh. Ooh. Do, 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 do. It's a little $5 card, okay? Granny Smith. All right, cool. Now, I'm going to check the queue. We're having a slow Friday, interestingly. You know what'll probably happen? It'll probably speed up just as we hit 7 p.m. I notice that happens a lot. As we approach 7, it starts getting way busier. All right, what we got? We have a Mr. Ivan Rodriguez who sent right away for this Charizard. He wants the Charizard. You got it, Mr. Ivan. Ivan, I hope you're having a great day. I know you had a tough Christmas, but now that is behind you, right? Here we are. All right. I watch your videos all the time, especially ones from a long time ago. They really make me laugh. Nice, dude. They make you laugh. Here we are. Okay. I'm going to have to remember that. People like funny videos. Pristine Gardevoir. And Pristine Electrode. I'm going to place these into the pricey slab channels. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. Camera. Let me go ahead and swap this into high power usage. There we go. Now we're going to take a picture. Even though the Gardevoir is only $90. Ooh, that Tyranitar. That's Tyranitar. Team Rocket's Tyranitar. Staff card. Oh, yeah, we were trying to ship Oscar Renteria. Let's get that shipping for Oscar Renteria now. Back when the customer was #1, those were the days. Wahahaha. There you go. Well, we hosted the nighttime stream for a really long time, didn't we? Yeah, we hosted that for a super long time, and now we're focused on this larger daytime stream, and eventually we're going to have the morning stream going again. Right now I'm on vacation. That's why you don't see those. All right, so let me tell Alexis this thing. Give me a second, because she's going to be over soon. Oops. Needs a complete search. Let's see. There we go. All right. The two black tables side by side. Quip's in the chat. All right. So let's grab some expensive slabs this time. and get them in the Pricey Slabs channel. This is kind of a pricey slab, don't you think? I mean, I don't know what the rule is for a pricey slab. I think over $300 should be the rule, but I don't know. Here's that Heracross. Somebody was asking about Heracross. There it is. Yes, I have a Heracross for sale if you're looking for Heracross. Oh. Oh yeah, the bounty. Get on that bounty, guys. You got to pull a hit to get on the bounty card. It's almost about to go off. Bounty's close. So we got, what, 6 cards here? We're going to take some pictures. You ready? So there's Tentacruel. Here's Palkia. And here's Coughing. So let's take a picture of these. Doopy-doopy-doopy, doopy-doopy-doopy-doo. All right. We'll get these beautiful guys as well. I think that Mewtwo is going to get placed in a slab away pretty soon. That is my suspicion about him. Because there's not a lot of cards like him available on this table. He'll be a top choice probably. All right, there we go. Granny Smith Apple. Whoa. Do shuffles count for the bounty? If you can pull a chase card out. Oh, you did pull a chase card out. Let's go get you a spot. Give me a minute. Yes, it does count. You just have to pull a chase card. Man, I'm running low on these energy cards, man. We're flying through them. We also got to pick out a new pack break. We have a new lightning break. Here it is. The reverse hollow stamp Team Rocket Zapdos 1 and 4. I pulled 3 in the past 2 weeks. Made card, Metagross, and then 1 today. Made card, Oh! Are you saying those are chase cards, though? There it is. I can't remember if those are chase cards. I don't think the Metagross was it? What is this? Oh, this is an expired bag. Man, there's so many expired bags. Why do people let their bags expire? There we go. I'm so excited. I got Pokemon Gold for Christmas and my dream Game Boy, Pikachu Edition Color. They were slabs, so they got to be a chase slab. I know your current slab you pulled was a chase slab. Yes. Did you see the guy sent in the promo to the wrapper and they graded the wrapper crazy? You know. I mean, that's a thing. That's called cellophane grading. Yeah. So you can send a card in a cellophane wrapper and have it graded that way. Okay. Austin Albert. Ooh. Ta-da. Yeah, it's not for every single slab you get out of there. It's for specifically chase slabs. Get into that bounty, guys. It's almost over. And it's a big one. It's a $300 bounty card. I'm placing multiple small orders since my funds are pretty spread. Can you open them all at once? I can do that. Yeah, I can open them all at once. All right. Okay. Yeah, be careful not to overdraft or anything like that, okay? Take care of your finances first. Joshua Ramos is here. He says, $10 to Sob Away and a live custom. You got it. Sob Away. Joshua Ramos. This goes down to 25. So 1 slab away. 1 Poke Shuffle. 1 live custom, I mean. There we go. I said it right. Is anyone going to purchase one of every pack off the website so we can watch? 1, 2, 3. Oh, my God, dude. That killed me yesterday, man. I was like, oh, my. It was because it was my worst case scenario where I would have to stand up and find out if I could find certain product. Like the Cardos Nike was sold out. Boom! Joshua Ramos. That's a cold pack. I'm sorry, man. Where do we keep your bag now? Do we keep you up top still? I think you shipped recently. Joshua Miller. Are you over here? Josh Perea. Joshua G. Joya. Albrecht. Doopity-boo. 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 Scoobity-buzz. Scoobity-buzz. No bag. Donate it. donating it. Boop, 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 boop. All right. Let's focus on this Oscar Resendez giveaway. Who's here? Well, Mr. Eli Garcia is here. Thank you, Eli. Eli Garcia. This is a remaining Christmas giveaway. It's a $70 card. Alex PSX is here. All right, we're flipping it over. We got 17, 18, and 19. There it goes. All right. Boop, ba-doop, boop, ba-da-ba-doop, boop, ba-doop, boo. Okay, cool, man. That's all done. Here we have an order from Ivan Rodriguez. He's going deep. He says 2 Zards for $45 each. 2 Zards for $45 each. He must be talking about... I know there's a Zard on the table, so that one's 45. Is there another one, though? I don't know of another one. What's this? I got a message. Is this Jack Woodworth? One Japanese Terra Festival box. Whew, getting dark outside. All right, so I've got this one. You said there's another one in the middle? There's this. I don't think there's another one in the middle. Maybe I did some magic hands and made it look like there was a second. Maybe I did some magic hands and made it look like there was a second one. Oh, there were 2 of them. That's crazy. Wow. All right, they're both yours. Mr. Ivan. All right, Ivan, the big supporter, man. Appreciate it, man. Ivan Rodriguez. Got some nice 10 Charizards. Yeah, really, if you hold on to those Charizards, they probably go up in price over time. That's my opinion on those. This is getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them. Send in the Droiduckas. There you go. Ooh. Wow, I feel like a nerd just saying all that. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, Squirtle. People go nuts for that Squirtle, man. He's a good card. Okay. How about this Squirtle? Squirtle Classic Japanese. Mister, do you got a lot of interspecies reviewers? No, we don't. How much do we have left? Is it less than 1 box? We are really close to being sold out of those. If you give me a moment, I can look that up for you. Let me finish pricing this. All right. Wow, dude. We're going to set this one up at $125. There it is. Squirtle. Let me go check for whole boxes of it. Mister, remember, my wall holds 5 slabs. Now I have 4. My wall holds 5 slabs. Now I have 4. Now you have 4. Nice. All right, here we are. 2 boxes left, and then it's out. Plus whatever loose packs we got. We might have some loose packs. So that's almost gone. It's it's popular. That one's popular. I'll put this back away. All right, let's take a look at the queue real fast. I'll be back to do videos after New Year's. Nice, man. There we go. Let's see. Ugh. Panera Bread closing thousands of stores. crazy. I'm not surprised. I mean, I feel like their stuff's been pretty bad lately. Okay. Here's... Okay, we're going to hit refresh. All right. Very nice. Let me go ahead and price these cards up over here. So, yes, Mr. Roger, we got those 2 boxes of Interspecies Reviewer. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve this. I just need time off everything. That's why. Get myself back. Sounds good, man. Yeah, that sounds good to me. So we got these really lovely Old Maid cards. There we go. And here is Team Rocket's Mimikyu. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We'll put this label here. Nice. And we'll put this label here. And we'll put this label here. Bloop. So we're going to get these 3 fresh slabs out. What do we got? Guess he got it on top chat and don't see it. Yeah, I literally could not see any messages. So that's why we rely on the mods. So let's see. Alexa's showing me some cool stuff. Let me jump over here and get some prices on this. Here's Mimikyu number 087. Alex says, I miss my daughter. What are you talking about? You miss your daughter? Who? No price for this card, I guess. So we get to choose our own price on this Mimikyu. I'm going to go with $75. Okay. Sent for the last 2 boxes. Also sent $3 to grab all the Hyena cards in the new order and my bag to give to Cody Hodges. You're giving the Hyena card to Cody Hodges. Is that what you're saying? Okay. PSA 10, Charmander. And he's going to be number... No, he's just Old Maid. There goes. All right, so here's Pokemon Old Maid. All right, this shall say... Is it really that much? Wow, $39. Good. Very nice. Okay. And then Slowpoke. Slowpoke is $40. Ooh. Okay. All right. Dooba-dooba-dooba-dooba-doo. So, what's next? What's next? We've got an order from, click, Mr. Edward Shelton, Mega Dream. So hold on. So he says Mega Dream, and then he says 5 shiny treasures. Are you wanting 1 Mega Dream and 5 shiny treasures? Could you clarify the order, Mr. Edward Shelton? Let's get those shiny treasures, because I suspect he wants 5 shiny treasures. Let's see. Oops. 5 mega and 5 shiny. Ah, okay, perfect. Thank you. So now we can grab these. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, tossing that. So we got those 4 right there. And then shiny treasure should be in here. And then we need 1 more Mega Dream. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, 1 pack left in the bag, huh? Maybe what I'll do is I'll open a box ahead of time. I think we're just about sold out of the shiny treasures finally. I think this might be the last box. I think that's the last box right there. And then after that, I don't think I'm restocking it. What's the Old Maid lore? It's from 2019. It's a card game called Old Maid, and it's just a different you know, it's just like a classic card game you can play. There it goes. Okay, lovely. All right. Ooh. Let's snip this. Good. Mister, I know your time almost up. Can see my order. No, we got more time. We got an hour and a half left, everybody. Plenty of time. Yeah, we're not ending soon. I'm just going fast so that we don't get a bad line. The last 2 days, we had a very bad line. So you'll notice I'm going a little bit faster as a result. There we go. We got an hour and a half together. We actually have a decent amount of time left. There we go. All right, Mr. Edward. Bet is still a cute puppers. It's a giveaway. Ooh. Hear that, guys? Mr. Ivan's doing a giveaway. Ooh. Snip of that. Okay. All right. Tossing this. What do we have here? We've got the crocodile. Rawr. Was Mr. the previous owner? Here's some hollows. We've got Meowscarada. Here's I don't remember his name. Fido? I think it's Fido. All right, we got the snail. And last but not least, we've got Koridon or Myrodon. What are those? Mr. House the Q, though. I don't think it's very bad. Although I noticed, you know, with the daytime stream, there's a very interesting pattern. The stream starts slow at the beginning. And then as we approach 8 p.m., it starts to speed up really heavy. Go. What do we got here? So we've got... Okay. Ooh, Dragonite. You guys will notice Mega Dream is now $14 a pack, so that means it's cheaper. So Mega Dream is a little bit cheaper now. Okay, we got the Ultra Ball. Ah, man. Not exactly what you want. Here's Monkey Dory. And here's Snow That's cute. Redrage. Order placed. 6 packs after a long time. Hey, what's up, Draj? Are you saying you took a little break and now you've come back to hang out again? That's cool, man. We've had a couple people do that. All right, and there's your turtle. What's this guy's name? There we go. Terrapagos or something? Now we've got Snowrunt, Ultra Ball, Dragonite, Fido, some more EXs, a bunch of EXs, a bunch of hollows and EXs. Sorry, man. Mr. Edward, this round is going to be a little bit cold. Let's find your bag. Here we are. Mr. Edward. Popping this in here. Yeah, it's a bit of a cold round this time. Maybe the next round's hot. Mister, would you... $28 gym battle on the $100 decks. I've thought about it. I've definitely thought about it. I don't know. It's a curious idea. Here's Roger Gray. Final 2 boxes of Interspecies Reviewer. Blonde Fairy Lady cards of any bulk. Also $3 to pick out the Hyena cards for a chatter. All right, very good. Let's get it started, guys. Okay. We got to pick out a new booster pack break. I don't know what it should be. Have we done Japanese Jungle in a while? That's always a solid pick. I thought you needed help. I meant to say subscribe giveaway on the notes. Okay, we got a giveaway that's being supplied by Mr. Ivan, and he wants it to be subscribers only. Smash that subscribe button, guys. Oops. I didn't want to say his name because you mentioned PayPal gets mad. You did it perfectly. Yeah. Yeah, PayPal, if you mention someone's name in the notes, sometimes PayPal will then, like, block that transaction, and it'll send you, like, an email saying, what's the age of the person you were talking about? There we go. It'll be like, give us the birth date of the guy you're talking about. And it's like, whoa, that's serious. Okay, so let's get it started. Interspecies Reviewer completed. Did you hear about that Nickelodeon star from Ned's Declassified being homeless? Sad. Yeah, I saw that multiple times. There's been a lot of news. There's so much news. Here we are. The Stranger Things Part 2 release being one of them. The bombing in the United States strike on ISIS, claims to be ISIS, in Nigeria on Islamic terrorists. There we go. All right. What do we got? Clavicular running a guy over. All right, let's get it. So, boy, you got a license for that? Something like that. Gabriel became a member. Thanks, Gabriel. I really appreciate it, man. That's why Bill Clinton didn't have PayPal. Oh, my God. What am I looking at? Is this the fairy girl? Ba-doo-ba-doo-boo-boo. Scoop-a-doo-boo-boo-doo. This is called Interspecies Reviewer, and you can't buy it anymore because I'm sold out. I don't know if I'll get more of this Interspecies Reviewer. It was a bit of fun, but I think it's too niche of a card set to reorder. Wow, she's like almost naked. Blonde fairy card in first pack. Nice. Adam the Woo to very sudden. What? Has anything really damning come out of the Epstein file releases on Trump? There it is. Like, have we learned anything? Has anything really happened or changed? There we go. You get double fairy lady. Here's a third fairy lady. Do a 1998 pack break. 1998. Mr. Russ says nothing. Yeah, I haven't heard of like a smoking gun necessarily, like a aha, you know, like a this is it. He's mega guilty. But I suppose there's still time for that. And then some people just don't believe that all the information is out either. We are. Ooh, she's stepping on your balls. Probably all redacted. LMFAO. Yeah. If there's anything really serious now, you have to wonder if it's redacted. Okay. All right. Trump and the 13-year-old girl's baby he threw in Lake Michigan. Oh, my God. Somebody out there does that for real if you think about it. Here we go. Scary stuff. All right. There you go. There's the fairy. Silver gold Pokies food. There we go. Ooh. Oh. Wow. That's a fairy. You're getting this card a number of times, whatever this is. The witch with their eyes not showing. There's the hyena girl. Oof, no hyena girl cards so far. Just one. You got that one too, really. Okay. Whoa! All right. Rated PG-13. Toss these out. We got those starter deck 100s. I know they're pricey, guys, but there is a potential for a Golden Zard in there. Here's this girl. Sit. I know there is a few in my bag, too. What? All right, I'll give this to Cody Hodges. Wow. One last signature to pull, guys. No, this will be going to you because, you know, that we didn't agree that we'd give them the signatures. You'll want to keep this. This is what makes opening the boxes worth it. Wow. So weird. I almost felt like we didn't pull any signatures, but that's a signature for sure. Okay. This character with normal-sized breasts. Those are average. Average. Okay, here's this suspiciously young-looking character. Here's... You got to keep this. Here's this character, just looking normal. Totally normal. And... There we have it. Very nice. All right. That's Roger Gray with a $113 order. Thanks, man. He's donating these cards off to Mr. Cody Hodges. And these are going to you. Ooh. Roger What the hell? Roger Gray, you're rich. There it is, in boobies. Popping this in here. What am I forgetting to do? Am I forgetting anything? What do you guys think the next pack break should be? We also don't have a jumbo break set up. Cody Hodges. All the blonde fairy ladies. What's closest break? Want to set off more breaks? Yes. So you did a pretty good job. Did you guys know about this Battle Styles break that's still running? We need 8 people in here for it to go off. You know, this one's been stuck a long time. Let's give it a hand. What I'm going to do with this box break, we're going to lower it by 1 spot. So there'll be no star spot now. And instead of 41 and 11, it'll be 41 and 10. So this needs 7 more people. So there goes. It's 1 closer. All right. That one's been stuck for a little while. I just don't know why. People love Battle Styles. Smash that like button. I notice we have 37 likes. Smash that button for me if you will. If you're enjoying today's stream, consider hitting the subscribe button. We go live every single day. Do we? What do we do on the weekends? What do you guys think I should do on the weekends? So, what do we got here? We have Mr. Dragos. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Dragos? Okay, let me see if I can get this. It's Dragos Simeon. And he wants an English Black Bolt. You got it. English Black Bolt. Do I have a loose one? Yes, I do. Okay, that's 1. Missed a few years worth of streams, and I know my bag is gone. Simeon. Do you remember the name on the bag? What's the name on the bag? And then this is one more order. He also wants 3 Japanese Scarlet and 3 Japanese Inferno. Ooh, Inferno. 1, 2, 3. Can you do both my orders? Absolutely, I don't mind. Okay, let's see. Scarlet. Sorry if your bag a long time ago got repoed or whatever. Name of the bag was Simeon. I can't even remember it. It must have been a while ago. There we go. All right, so we got 3 Scarlet, 3 Inferno X, and 1 English Black Bolt. Oh, wait, it's 1 Inferno. You're back after a while. Why don't you take a bonus pack, okay? We're giving you the bonus pack because you're coming back after a while. Appreciate you coming back, man. Cool. All right. Mister, why not do a base set Pokey 1998 pack break? Base set? Base set? There's a good reason why we don't host those very often is because they're usually just light packs. And they're really expensive. People don't just sell them to open. People actually like to save them and display them at this point. There it is. Ooh. All right, you got 1 Master Ball. That's not bad. 1 Master Ball. Cold. 1 pack, 1 Master Ball. It's not bad. Cold. Scarlet. Oh, look at that. That very nice. And now, Inferno X. 1, 2. Here's the bonus pack. Well, you pick up this little Duraludon. He's kind of cool. I grade these sometimes, just for a bit of fun. Mister, would you happen to know how many Usersoft and HoloLive Premium you have left? Ooh, I can look that up as well. Speaking of which, we need to go remove Interspecies Reviewer from the menu and from the website. So that's an important step. I mean, that's not bad at all, is it? That's not bad. You did a pretty good round right there. Let's bring a little bit of this back. Okay. We're still here. No lag spikes. We had some lag earlier. It was a real problem. All right. So I'm going to write your name down the way it shows up from the website. Dragos Simeon. That's enough. I only need 2 parts of the name. And then we're going to put you down as 12.25. There it is. You're going in the D box. Yay! Looks like you're going in the DEDZ box. Let's pull this forward, make sure this is all right. Good. This box has actually got plenty of room in it. Plenty of room. Good. Here's an Andrew Martin order. Andrew Martin says, Battle Styles box break. Andrew Martin. So, this helps it out a little bit. Andrew Martin. Thank you. Mister, if you find any loose reviewers packs, let me know. All right, I'll let you know. Box topper, Battle Styles. There it is. All right, going in. Brett Love's in there. There we go. Brett Love talked to me, told me he had to take a little break from going so deep on these orders. I was a little sad. I was like, oh. There's a third way to check the queue if anyone ordered a certain product, because if possible, can you read my order and process it if it doesn't affect anyone else's? Oh, I guarantee you, you're about to be next right now. So, what we got is an Ivan Rodriguez followed by an NHCC. So, Ivan says 2 packs of Pokemon Go for the members. NHCC says, pack for the Q giveaway. After this, Santa's going into hibernation. I'll help you clean out a box of a Akashi Triangle and 1 Yuzu soft box for me. All right, so we got 2 giveaways back to back. You made my night, mister. Have a good one. Thank you, Mr. Draj. I really appreciate it, man. All right, so there's 2 giveaways. The next 2 orders are just giveaways. And cool. Let's start by getting the 2 packs of Pokemon Go. Where would I store 2 packs of Pokemon Go? Over here, maybe? All right. Yeah, it was nice to have Mr. Draj pop back. That was cool. No, not member. Subscribers, he says. All right, no problem. We can do that. So we can turn subscriber mode on and host a quick giveaway. We're going to say Ivan for the giveaway keyword. But first, we're going to turn on subscriber mode. All right, we're going to hit save. Okay, and now let's jump into the Nightbot. We're going to hit refresh. Hit next. And it's going to say Ivan. This is a $24 giveaway by Mr. Ivan. Type in Ivan to get IVAN. Type in Ivan to get into that giveaway. 79. Okay. Oh, that's really nice of you, Mr. Ivan. Let's see who's going to pull it. It's going to be Mr. Matt R. Matt Rodriguez. Is that right? Matt Rodriguez. Let me turn subscriber mode back off. All right, Matt R. Do you have a bag, Mr. Matt? This is a gift from Ivan Rodriguez to Matt R. What do we have? We've got Moltres and Sylveon. See, look how nice those are. Those are really nice. I feel like these hollows are very gradable. There you go. And I was trying to pop this out like it was opened with the scissors. He says yes. There we go. And what do we have here? We've got... Ooh, I got all excited. I thought that was going to be the Ditto, but it is not. That's the standard Spinarak and Articuno. Very nice. Okay. That was a gift from Mr. Ivan Rodriguez. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. To Mr. Matt, let's find Matt's bag. Matt Hedrick, Manuel. Is this an expired bag? We have a Manuel Castro 924. That's pretty expired. Just a small little bag there. He probably doesn't want to spend money shipping it. Okay. Got a bunch of these bags. What do we have here? Matthew T, Maurice, Mario. Ah, Matt Rodriguez. He got a real big bag. Is Matt Rodriguez, 325. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Don't let that bag get too old, okay? So I'll fix this. Let me see this real fast. What did Manuel Castro leave behind, huh? He left behind, it looks like he opened up a box or two of Blue Sky Stream, and he didn't like his pulls. That's what it looks like. He said, I don't even care about those pulls. Let's get rotation on these slabs. We got Mancherry. We got Bulbasaur 10 for 40 bucks. It doesn't make any sense. That's too cheap. We got Rattata, and we've got, the Mega Break. How about some new slabs? Oh, let's remove, give me a second here. Let's remove Interspecies Reviewer now. So we got to get that done, guys. We got to take that down. Interviewer species. Interspecies Reviewer. Where is it? If I don't do it now, I'm going to forget about it. So that is off. Boom. Good. And we're going to head over to the website. I'll ship soon. Sorry. You're not in trouble or anything. Interspecies. Let's try Weiss. Let's try Reviewer. I can't seem to find it. Reviewer. There it is. Japanese Interspecies Reviewer. It doesn't have Weiss in the name. It has Weiss as a category. Huh. That's interesting. I wonder if that affects how people can search for it. We're going to hit trash on this one because we're not going to bring it back. All right, it's gone. Very good. Cool. Cool. I mean, it was fun to open, but you don't want to sell it forever. You know, it's not going to be like a permanent anchor on the menu. All right, NHCC packs for the giveaway. After this, Santa's going into hibernation. I'll help you clean out a box of Ayakashi Triangle and Yuzu Hard. He means Yuzu Soft. All right, let me go grab them. Be right back. Wait, we don't have a box in here, do we? I don't think we do. All right. Well, it looks like we have no more boxes of Ayakashi. I brought in 2 user softs. Let's see. Ugh. Glad you're able to pull a signature out of there. Let's see. Let's see. So what we do have is a box, a bag of Ayakashi right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How many are in a box? Is it 12 or is it 16 or I can't actually remember. Pack for the queue, people who purchase. Sounds good, man. Yeah, and the stream's not over, by the way, guys. Feel free to place an order. Happy Friday, everybody. How you guys doing? I wish it was SSP, but a Siggy is a Siggy. Yeah, that's right. So Ayakashi, which would be up here, is $38 a box, and now it is sold out, divided by 2.5. So it should be about 16 packs. So you're about 2 packs short. I'm going to go ahead and remove Ayakashi from the menu. It was, what, 2.5 per pack? Is anything else close to that? I guess Usersoft is kind of close to that. So I'll just remove that. We'll hit save on that. Let's update the website as well. So we have two products coming off the menu now. It's all done. All the years I've been here, I've only pulled 2 Siggies. What? Nuh-uh. There we go. All right, there it is. Ayakashi is off the triangle. Off the menu now. Very cool, man. Neat. Now, NHCC is doing a giveaway where when you place an order, you get a free pack of Ayakashi Triangle. How cool is that, everybody? It's pretty neat. it's a great way to make a lot of friends. You know, these giveaways, people are pretty fast to remember who you are when you're the guy who does the giveaways. Let's toss this over here for a moment. And actually, I'll take these back down for a moment. The queue's pretty short if you guys are looking to open cards and not have to wait a long time. All right. I'm back to enjoy your stream. Hey, what's up, Cactuar Queen? How are you today? Glad you're hanging out. There was more roses, much smaller than regular whites. Just got to remember what was pulled. There we go. So that's a whole box of Yuzu-Soft. We have a decent amount of Yuzu-Soft left, but even that's moving pretty fast. You know, all the Y stuff started moving fast. When we put a price on it, that was super enticing. We put a price that was so low that I think I'm losing money on some of the sets. But it doesn't matter to me. They're all kind of getting older, and so they're just being let go of. We are. We want to make some space on our menu. My personal feelings about the menu. Too much stuff. Too much stuff. It's not good for shoppers. We are. So we're just letting this go. I don't want it sitting in my home forever either. You know. All right. NHCC. Good luck, man. I'm doing okay. How are you doing, mister? I'm doing all right. I'm getting really, really, really good sleep all of a sudden because I'm not doing the nighttime stream. But I'm losing a 4-hour nighttime stream. So it's a pretty massive trade-off. It's not a small thing. It is a serious trade-off. There we are. Okay. So, mister, the user box is 30. The Akashi was 38. There's still $8. All right. We'll put this here. Ooh. Wait, is that accurate? There's still $8. Let me look at it. So you sent, oh, I just deleted it. It was $2.50 per pack for Akashi. $2.50. So it should be $5, actually. There you go. All right, because I believe there were 2 packs missing, is what I found out. Okay, because when you multiplied 2.5 times, or divided $38 by 2.5, you got to something like 15.2. There it is. I sent 38. Ooh, very nice. How much is that Charmander slab with no label on it? We'll find out in a minute. Yep. All right, here's this girl. The Yuzu-Soft box is 30, and the Akashi box was 38. This description says 38. Yeah, for the Akashi, right? And there were 2 packs missing, and 38 divided by 16. Is 2.37. That's how he came up with $2.50 per pack. So you're owed about $5. It is. Here's. Technically, it would be 2.37 times 2 is what you would be owed. So you would be owed just shy of $5. Ooh. What the heck? All right. Set that there. Here's. We're looking up your Yuzu-Soft right now. What do we got in the Yuzu-Softs? Oh. Some Smash Brothers playing in the background. Okay, girl with the cell phone. It says cell phone. She's got like a bubble gum or something. And what do we have here? Book Girl. It's Book Girl. There it is, Mr. NHCC. That's one whole box of Yuzu-Soft. Yuzu-Soft, guys. It's really cheap. Yuzu-Soft costs $30 a box. All right. We'll go ahead and sleeve this. What do we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so $5. Give me a shuffle. Perfect. That'll do it. Let's get you a shuffle. Maybe it'll turn into a big hit. Ready? We got 1, 2, 3. Boop. Oh, she wants to give you a kiss. Smooch. All right. I'm going to have you keep that one. Jinx trying to give you a smooch is hilarious. All right, now what do we got here? Got a baggie. I like small hits. You like small hits. I like tall hits. Ooh. Thank you so much, NHCC. So NHCC's done a nice giveaway for you all, which I think, did we update this? Everyone's been doing giveaways, man. So he did probably like 33 here. So this would be 141. There we go. Very nice. So he's giving away a whole box of Akashi, but the way it works is you get a pack when you place an order. Ooh. Ooh. Very nice. Now, somebody wanted this Charmeleon. Yeah, we still got these tag slabs to price up. Is Jinx black or white? Hopefully the hits are from real ladies, not lady boys. I don't know. Okay. That's Charmeleon, 151, Japanese. It's going to be about $60. He seems like a really good card for the Poke Shuffles. Okay. How does this stream shop work? Hey, what's up, Klieg? Well, it works like a lot of ripping ships. We've been doing this for 7 years, Mr. Klieg. You have 2 ways you can purchase. You can just use the website if you want. That's in the chat. Or you can order the old style, which is where you go to the description of the live stream and you can scroll and see everything for sale. You can find a buyer agreement. You can find an extended menu. You simply pay with PayPal, ZELLE, CASHAPP, VENMO. Wow, it's so much easier to just say use the website, isn't it, guys? Website's getting popular. It's so weird. Big changes. Whoa, we have a Robert Breeding order. 4 live customs, Robert Breeding. This is yours, Mr. Robert. Whoa. Robert Breeding. Damn, thought that was Charmander. That's Charmeleon. All right. So to get you started out, whoa, Robert, you're going to take home this booty butt card. Don't show your wife or girlfriend or your mother. He wants 4 of these live customs. Good luck. How many of these we got back here? Okay, about time for me to load something in there, huh? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good luck in there. That's a big shot. Guys ready? 1. Robert Breeding. 2, 3, and oh, that's really rough. I am so sorry, man. That's a cold round in the live customs. So the live customs are capable of producing a round like that. I'll give you a spot in the giveaway today, okay? Here is the Oscar Resendez giveaway. We're going to put you on spot number 17, Robert Breeding. All right, Robert. It's not so bad. You're getting another shot here. That is pretty tough, though. Sorry about that, Robert. Yeah, live customs can do that, everybody. Have you thought about more frequent with uploading videos? Yes, I've thought about that. But then you have to ask, should I be working on making a video or should I be live right now? Let's see. Whoa, that's an old bag. That's from 5/24. This is an expired bag. Why are there so many expired bags, bro? Well, I'll appreciate it, mister. Hey, you might grab that Venusaur. It is possible. Small chance. Hail Mary shot. All right. Also, this bonus booty butt card, that might be worth maybe $60 in a 10. You never know. Hello, mister. Just woke up. Hey, what's up, Mr. CS, man? Welcome to the daytime stream, man. This is our daytime stream. Matt Rodriguez, 10 of the Fujimi Bunko, Volume 2. Volume 2, you say? I see now. Now I see. Fujimi Bunkos. I like the website. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just don't place an order where you order like one of every little item. We have a new rule that if you do that, you go last in the queue. So be careful with that. The website makes it very easy to do that, by the way. New lightning break. This Zapdos, just 4 spots. It's a reverse stamp promo. It's a very good card. The price is very, very fair. Here it is. One of the spots is a star spot, right? So that's $40 by itself. All right, and here's your bonus pack that's from NHCC. That's a bonus pack. I'm thinking of making a Mew Master Set. Any suggestions on how to complete it? Be rich. How are you going to get the... so is it going to be like raw cards? I mean, if it's just raw cards, you shouldn't have too much trouble. Probably going to have trouble with any kind of... like there's a Gold Star Mew. That'll be one of the expensive ones. Here we are. Tato AOT of money. Mister, when are we doing the super early morning stream again? We are going to do that again. I'm actually on vacation right now. So that's what's going on. I am on vacation. Karis is on vacation, and by extension, I'm on vacation. That will probably be over on New Year's. So when New Year's ends, Karis goes back to work full-time, and that means I go back to work full-time. Actually, she's just waiting for me to get off of this stream. So I'm giving up our vacation time to be with you guys. Ooh, it is. Oh, yeah. We streamed both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I feel like that was, I really wanted to do that. This, all right. You're on a well-deserved vacation. I'm pretty much just laying around playing Terraria with her and going on nice walks. The weather's been really great out here for some reason, too. The weather's been insane. I don't know why the weather's so perfect, like 70 degrees. Actually, it was getting so warm that this room was muggy. The room got muggy and warm. I was like, ugh. Had to turn the AC on. Oh, that's the bonus pack, the Ayakashi. Looks like you got a full art out of there. That's nice. That was a gift from NHCC. Man, that's sexy when a girl shows off her naked back. That's cool, man. Here's... oh, ho, ho. Boys and girls really do have different lives, don't they? You know? Boys are like, all right, get in the trenches and get shot at by artillery. Girls are like, hi, I'm cute. Very different strategies in life. Here's... I don't know why I saved you that one. I don't know if some of these are better than others. Mew and Tomokazu Kamio. What? I know that guy. He's that artist. Yeah, he does some great art. The end is near. We're all going to die. You know, people have been predicting the end of the world for a really long time. You know, really think about it. Like, there's probably an oldest picture of somebody with an end of the world sign. Do you know what really gets us? We just pass away from old age anyways. So no need to freak out about the end of the world. Just sort of take care of your health. Have yourself screened by a doctor regularly. And old age will do you in anyways. It's just the way it is, you know. People who are, I think, worried about the end of the world, I think they just got a lot of anxiety. Mr. Matthew, look at that. So he sent that order in. That's really nice of you, man. Where did I run into you? I just had your bag, didn't I? Where did I run into it? Not in here. Matthew got those free ones, and he said, wait a second, I'll buy some cards. Where did I run into you, man? I actually don't remember. Right, you had a really big bag. Here it is. Haha. Matt, I'm going to sort your bag into the Matt box. And I'm going to sneeze first. Whew. There must be so much dust in this room. There must be. Don't forget about fractional silver. Wait, what set is that? That was called Fujimi Bunko Volume 2. We also have Fujimi Bunko Volume 1, which is very similar but older. Okay, here is a Grottle from Wild Force, Grottle AR. Very cute card. This is one of those cards where you don't buy it because it's like a top tier Pokemon. You buy it because the artwork's cute. Look at the little Meryl's riding on his back. Adorable. Grottle. Wild Force 072. Hey Russ, was a Hawaiian gold note, ? Search. So this shall be $45. Good. All right, 45. The Fujimi is done. Thank you so much, Mr. Matthew. Javier Arroyo, what's up, Mr. 2 Prismatic Evolutions? 5 Poke Shuffles, 2 Prismatic. All right, this is the Mega Snipe from the Prismatic, everybody. Ready? Can I grab that other Yuzu Soft box? I'll send. Yes, sir, send in for it. I'd love to open it for you. All right, here's this. Now, this extra pack is a promotion. That's a giveaway from Mr. NHCC. How nice is that? I think I sent customs on my order. Mint Shuffles. Mint Shuffles. Okay, we'll have to pay close attention to that. Javier Arroyo. Let's see what he's getting. No, let's get those Poke Shuffles first. I'll forget them if I don't. Which Poke Shuffles we got back here? We got a decent chunk of Poke Shuffles. So we got to do a restock on those. I think the Charmeleon should go in. 3, 4, 5. There you have it, Javier. What do you got? It's going to be a cold round this time. I am sorry, Mr. Javier. So, speaking of which, though, let's get this beautiful Mew EX in. What is that, 12? No, it's 14 spots, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's Mew. He's got to go in. We got to get some guys in there. Number 053. Mew T9. This is like a half chase. It's a bigger card. I bought it. Didn't find it. I just like it. Okay, in he goes. How about this Bulbasaur? He's got to go in too. He's way too good. Isn't that Bulbasaur nice? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a really good card. Number 1. Bulbasaur English. T10. All right. Bet sent Mister. Sounds good. All right. And Charmeleon's going to go in. So that's 12, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. This music's so familiar. And this will say T10. All right, good. No, I sent for it, says Mr. Ivan. Oh, he sent for it. All right, good catch. All right, we'll worry about doing more of those later then. Okay, so Mr. Javier, no luck on those Poke Shuffles at that moment. But let's see if maybe you get lucky in your booster packs. You got a bonus booster pack. Ooh, who doesn't like the bonus? I'm fed up with work, gonna retire, leaving my hoard to Mister. What? You're leaving your hoard? Yeah, what we got? You're gonna retire? Nah, you can't retire. You know, they say it's bad when you retire, right? They say it's good to stay busy. Yes, ooh. Like, you just need a vacation, probably. I'd take a vacation if I were you. Or if you really don't like the type of work you're doing, like you don't find any satisfaction in it, I would apply for different kinds of work. That's what I would do. All right. But if you fully retire, what do you know, you won't have an excuse to get out and talk to people. There it is. I couldn't do it. I couldn't retire. I think if I retired today, I would get a lot of sleep, probably get a workout routine. I'd probably watch TV and play games. And after like a year of that, I'd probably lose my freaking mind. I would just lose my mind. I'd be like, what am I doing? It's like your life is over. Javier, so you got a lot of stuff in your box. I think I'm going to start you a fresh bag and put you in a new JA box till that's full. There you go. The Doghouse says, Mike, got my package today, but the slabs are not in it. All right, start talking to me, man. I'm going to fix it for you. Tell me what's going on. I need to know the name of the order and what might have gone wrong. You got any ideas why that might have happened? Like, did you Did you order shipping first and then you bought the slabs afterward, potentially? Let's try and figure out what's going on there. Okay, there we go. It's possible that Miss Alexis simply forgot to do the step of checking for the slabs. It's also possible she got the label before she got the slabs. But if you're supposed to have a couple slabs and you got none of them, that's a pretty good sign that, yeah, that the shipment got processed with no slab checking. That's the doghouse. Yep, just let me know the name of the order. I'll get you a label. We have an order from Ivan Rodriguez. He wants the Charmeleon. You're going to get the Charmeleon then and this bonus slab. I want my dad to retire so I can take over the company and make the big bucks. Yeah, your dad's in charge of a company? That's cool, man. Honestly, retiring sounds lame. I just think that work is really important for staying connected with people. Now, if you got a job where you don't want to be connected to anybody, that's a different issue. That means get a different job. We are. But if you got a job and it's got you talking with people every day and hanging out, I think that's really important, actually. All right. Ivan Rodriguez. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Mr. The Doghouse. If you don't want to say your name here, if you need to, send me an email right here, okay? We can get you all taken care of. I'll send you an email. I know things happen. You will get it figured out. No worries. Perfect. Sounds good. Well, if you hurry, I might be able to get it right now, actually, because I think Alexa's on her way over. She's been showing up real late. She does, like, nighttime shipping. Mr. Thomas Hogue, 2 of the Halo packs. Oh, very interesting, the Halo packs. Where do we keep those? Aha. All right, Mr. Thomas. Here they are. And here's an Ayakashi pack. I'll send you an email. I know things... I already read that. Thomas Hogue, now it's your turn. Let's snip this. Yeah, I think sometimes people need a vacation. And then I think they need to make sure to sort of think of your job like this thing you got to work on. You don't got to work just in the job. You got to work on the job. Like you got to make sure you set yourself up to be in a good position doing the thing that you're enjoying the most. Ultimately, work's not that enjoyable, you know, like, you know, say you're in the tree cutting business. Well, maybe one day you get bored of cutting trees, but you're still going to do it. So, you know, you get bored of work. It's pretty natural. Just, okay. All right, what we got here? Oh, you got a good pull. Look at this. He got the Brute Prowler, and it's out of 117. I'm co-owner of the company, and I get paid well, but he's getting older now. He's starting to have back and feet issues, so I mainly want him to step back at least so I can take care of him. That's cool, man. Running a business with your dad. Here it is. All right. My name is Kevin Pfeiffer. The slab should be under Doghouse. Oh, so if the label does not match the name of the slab, then she won't ship it. That's what happened. I'll go ahead and create a label right now. So I need to write Doghouse on the label. That's what's going on. Let's go ahead and make it 8 ounces. So just so that everyone else knows that whenever you're shipping, if you have slabs under a different name and we don't know about that, Miss Alexis will miss them because this is how it works. She gets the name off the label and that's the only slabs she ships. So if you put like, you know, Brad Pitt on the label, she will only ship slabs that say Brad Pitt. Okay. All right. What we got? Now, if you know you've got slabs under 2 different names, the trick is to let me know that at the time of checking out for shipping. And you may really have to jerk my chain to make sure that I know, because I'm really stupid sometimes. So try to get like a audio confirmation, you know, have me say it out loud, like, okay, we're writing this down for you. It goes, because I'll make a mistake if you did warn me already. There we go, but that's it. That's it. We know what is going on here. The slabs are likely sitting in the D box right now. She only checked the K box for Kevin. All right, that's for you, Mr. Thomas. Jerk the chain. Ayo. There we go. Pull my arm. Pull me by the ear. Whatever you want to say. 90% of the time while I'm at work, I'm on YouTube and I make 150K. Nice, dude. That is so cool. That's a cool job. All right. If I place an order, do you open it live? Yes, sir, Mr. Pleag. That's exactly right. We open everything live. It all gets open live. That's how it works. I'm going to print this. I'm going to rewind the music, too. I think the music's almost over. Wait, this music over here is apparently popular. Now, if you guys will let me, I'm going to run down and give this to her. I don't know if she's over here already. I don't think she is. I'm going to make sure he gets his slab shipped out. I can also take this guy right here, Oscar Renteria. All right, so I'm going to take these shipments down to the shipping area. I'll be right back. We're not done. I got more stuff to open. All right. Man, running that to the basement. Here we go. Whew. This is the only channel I trust to buy from. Nice. Appreciate it, man. All right. So, check that out. How cool is that, everybody? That's vintage Topps Mario. We'll treat it as an 8. Topps Mario Bowser. $65. Actually, it's quite a bit more than that. It's over 70. Because they have expensive shipping on theirs. Okay, there it is. He's going to be 80. Dark Weezing got a 9. No, it deserves a 9. Gengar's possibly the most favored Pokemon. Yeah. I lost my stretcher taking off my hoodie. What's a stretcher? Okay. Weezing 9. This is Dark Weezing Japanese. Okay. It's going to be $58. Put this down for now. Let's see what the next order is, everybody. You're seeing fresh slabs going up that no one's seen before for sale. Gabriel says he will take 11 Waifu Shuffles. All right, you got it. Gabriel, you actually get 12 then. We got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, that's a big order, guys. Mr. Gabriel. Got the eggs. This is Gabriel Gallegos. You also get an Akashi pack. Petrarun? I don't understand what a Petrarun is. It looks like a fruit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No! It's a cold round, Mr. Gabriel. I'm so sorry, man. That is a cold round. Here, we're going to put the Mimikyu in. He's cool. We've sold a lot of those Gengars. Let's get a unique card in. I'm sorry, man. That sucks, dude. 0877. And this will say Q reverse T10. All right. Mr. Russ says cheating. I'd say Charmander is close to the most popular. 1, 2, 3. Put a nice big card in there. All right, Gabriel, let's see if you get any luck here. Gotta try this out. That's a gift from NHCC. Makes me want to do some Poke Shuffles. I know, they're very enticing when someone misses. That's a cold one. Just a standard pack with a holo. I'm sorry, Mr. Gabriel. Gabriel Gallegos. There it is. Mr. NHCC, open me up the other box. You got it. Where'd I put it? Aha! The other box of Yuzu Soft. This is for Mr. NHCC. Okay, you ready? The Battle Styles box is much closer now. Did you guys know that? Only 6 people needed in Battle Styles booster box. You could open up the whole box or you could leave it sealed. Here we are. Here we are. Makes me want to do some Poke Shuffles. Sue Metal won Female Artist of the Year. Beating out Amy Lee. All right, what we got? Ooh. Food. That's nice. You let us have the option to keep it sealed. Yes. That's the whole reason we host that break, is because some people like to keep it sealed and they just hold it over time and let it get more expensive. So it's, you know, it has a sort of utility to it that is not, you can't get that from just ordering a couple booster packs. Have Quip watch Baby Metal Death. Here's, a lot of these cards are very sexy, but I don't know how many of the non-holos you actually want to keep. Whoa, especially when the holos are so much better. Right, like we could just jump here. Okay. Let's see. Here's a girl with a little chocolate on her mouth. Is that chocolate? It looks like chocolate. I want some chocolate. Here's a girl. She's got a tummy ache. She says, "Don't look at my belly button." Hey. Here's this girl. She's doing her hair. Her boobies are hanging out of her shirt. This girl's feeding you food. Okay. This girl's wrapped in a tube top situation. And what do we got in the last pack? Hat girl. Oh, yeah. I heard Brad Pitt was here. That's right. Brad Pitt. He's hanging out in our stream. We're kind of a big deal. Thank you, Mr. NHCC. Let's see. You got a baggie over here, huh? I guess we put your stuff in multiple locations. Banned cards in Canada. Who's got a banned card in Canada? I don't. Dark Golduck, Tentacool, Zygarde. That's a really nice Snorlax. Here's this Weezing. He just got priced. Okay. And Munchlax. He's an 8.5. How many boxes you got left of that user hard? I actually have a lot. So you could go, you could buy like probably like 10 boxes of them, I bet. Actually, I would have to go, I'm not sure, I'm not 100% sure on 10 of them. So if you want to do as many as 10, ask me and I'll stand up and go check, okay? But there's a decent chunk of them left. Taking a snap here. Okay. So this goes into the 9s and lower channel. Who doesn't like 9s and lower? Okay, what's going on with this? Here's your tracking number, some guy says. Okay. Let me throw all this away. I'm going to throw some stuff away. That's all thrown away. Very nice. I'm going to hit refresh on the website. Let's see how the website's going. We do have a couple orders on the website. Ben Garcia, Shahir, and 2 orders from Matt. An especially big order from Matt. All right, we got to start with Ben, though. His is oldest. Mr. Ben. All right, Ben. 1 Japanese EB1. That's a popular one to open. It is. EB1. And a Dragon Ball manga booster. Oh, yes. Manga boosters. Oh, he wanted 10 of the EB1s. That changes it a little bit. Let's get 10 of the EB1s. So there's a total of 3. And he says, I really should. Here we are. All right. Very good. What we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Doop-a-doo, doop-a-doop-a-doo. Yeah, did you guys know that this free pack of Ayakashi was given to you by Mr. NHCC? All right, let's snip it up. And let's snip this up. And we'll snip these up. The homie's asking to hit the liquor store, too. If this happens, I might have no Yuzu hard boxes left. There we go. All right. Oop. The liquor store, the liqueur store. There it is. All right, there's a hollow. Here's a hollow. Oh. Liquor or Pokemon cards? What do you guys think? What do you think I'm going to say? Probably the liquor, right? Okay. Here's a hollow. How much liver can my, how much alcohol can my liver take tonight? All right, nothing crazy in there, Ben. Cold round in the EB1s. You're lucky Mr. Zach's not watching. I don't think he is. Is Zach watching? 1, 2, and 2 girls hugging because they're both girls. And one of them's definitely not a boy. Here's Dragon Ball. Rawr. You got Son Goku. That's who this is. All right. Very good. Both. Very good. Mr. Ben, Mr. Ben, Mr. Ben, Mr. Ben, Mr. Ben, Mr. How much liver can my alcohol take? Yes, how much liver? I was going to say something different. I was going to say, how much liver damage do I want today? That's what I was going to say, but I didn't think it sounded as nice, so I changed it. This. Okay. All right. Very good. Okay. Now, wait a second. It's actually 3 Dragon Ball mangas. I didn't see that part either. Do I not get 3? Yes, you do. Here you go. 2 more Dragon Balls. I was just reviewing the order before I moved on, and I saw that actually you need a total of 3 of the Dragon Ball mangas. Good luck in there. Let's see what you pull, man. All right, what do we got? Okay. I like this white card, but I don't think it's the rare card in the pack. Ooh, that's Frieza. And here's... Aha, that's Bubblegum Guy, Majin Buu or something. I really don't know Dragon Ball characters. You got to keep your eye on him. You got to keep your eye on him. That's right. I'm always keeping my eye on him. Hey, mister, I sent for shipping for my bag in Tentex Sabo slab. Sounds good. I heard that the Sabo slab went up in price. That's pretty nifty. There are. That's pretty handy. So we got Maractus. I don't know, does Miss Cactuar, do you guys want to buy this for Cactuar Queen? There you go. I heard she makes butterfly eyes at you when you buy it for her. Maractus, the cactus. Let's see. Maractus 101. It's a very expensive card worth hundreds of pennies. Tens of pennies must be spent on this card. Okay. 36. Oh no, this card got a 9. Oh my god, bro. I'll do more than butterfly eyes. Whoa! Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Let's see. 055. All right. She says she'll make you a Vegemite sandwich. I come from a land down under. All right. I don't know the price on this. Actually, let me look one more second, okay, in case it's really expensive and I'm an idiot. Let me look one more second on this one, all right? Don't try to buy it yet. No, this is fine. This is a good price. Okay. All right. And how about one more of these? What is this? Oh, wow. They're really trying their best with this shift tree, huh? He was never that popular. They want him to be popular. What do you guys want the next gym challenge to be? A 2-person break. Oops. Shift tree. He is number 72. He's really cheap. Shift tree's only $40. Wow, these are great prices, guys. These could be really expensive one day. Not today, but like it would take a while, right? But that's a Shinji Kanda Slitherwing. Ooh. In Japanese, there's no reverse hollow version of this card in this set because they don't do that. So you can just get this as the non-hollow from this set, Night Wanderer. I'll leave this up here for just $35. All right, for those of you guys collecting all the Shinji Kanda cards, Michael Pettiford, there's his shipping. Here you go, Michael. I'm going to get this done real fast. Michael Pettiford, Michael Pettiford. Okay. You got 2 baggies here. Honestly, I feel like they could all fit into one baggie. I sent an order, says A. Perez. No problem, Mr. Arturo. Okay, you got a little hollow in there. That's a gift from NHCC. So we got to set him up with a round of shipping. Flip that around. So I swear, it always gets, it gets way busier the closer we get to 7 p.m. Isn't that interesting? The beginning of the stream was quite a bit slower. And you know what? We don't even have our biggest buyers in here tonight. All right, I got an address in the in my address book for you, Michael. Let me know if it changed. And while you're thinking about that, let's go find his slab. Thank you, NHCC. It's like any retail, everyone shows up at the last 10 minutes you open. Well, I think it makes sense because the later it gets into the day, the more people are like done with dinner. They're just kicking back to relax. You know, I think that's what's going on. Going earlier in the day is tricky. There it is. I only had to dig up the entire box to find that. Freaking Sabo, bro. That Sabo's no longer for sale. He's taking it home. Okay. All right. There goes. Sent for another round in case order. Looks like last one. In case order. Sounds good. There's the label. And let's get this on its way. Whoa. It says we dropped down to 57 viewers. What happened? That YouTube watch count being crazy again? We have an order from our good friend. Give me a second. Mr. Shahir. He says, English Black Bolt times 12. Let me go grab some English Black Bolt. I'll be right back, everybody. Mr. Shahir, I'm back. We've got some lovely products for you. There they are. Ooh, nice. Plug this back in real fast. All right. Okay. So what's going on in the news that you guys are interested in today? Yeah. Peeling these. So 12 packs. This is a $156 order, everybody. $156. We got to meet some new people, man. I'd love to meet some new people soon. This. I love it when we meet new people. Breaking news. Mr. commits to making more videos for weekly consumption. There it is. Now, when you say videos, you mean like shorts, right? I know Mike's side does kind of like, you know, he does kind of like a clips from the stream kind of thing, right? But you mean like content that's fresh, purely made up by me. Shorts, videos, whatever. All right. Snipping this. Snipping this. Snipping this. Snipping this. Ready? Oh yeah, there we have it. I really love your opinion videos. Your prismatic video 10 months ago was right on the money. I just watched it today. I don't even remember what I said. What did I say in the video? I said something like, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Is that what I said? Fresh content. So, Mr. Shahir, let's get you a good one. Pack number 2. Pack number 3. Wow, that is so bright. Superior. Yeah, I don't really feel like the Superior is anything to get excited for. Boop. Oops. We've got Caracosta. Here's Muna. Ooh. That there isn't enough product for Prismatic and the demand is sky high and it'll get reprinted in mass by Christmas, which happened. Oh yeah. I mean, some of those predictions are pretty easy. I think Pokemon will generally continue to do that until, basically until modern product becomes closer to a realistic price. All right, we've got Larvesta. Okay. Especially with them announcing a bigger printing. Oh, Timpole. Oh, no. Timpole is your AR. Not the best AR, though. Not your best. as they would say in the British baking contest. Pidove, oh, Pansage, Kyurem. Okay. All right, oh, yeah. Lovely. Here's Drillbur, Beartick. Oh, Excadrill as well. Look at that. So Kyurem and Excadrill. Technically, your pull rate's high, but the cards you pulled maybe aren't the ones you're looking for. There we go. All right. Fresh content. Well, you know, you could always ask my opinion on what's going on in the card hobby right now. You can ask for... I mean, I love talking. We could talk about anything you want to talk about. But you like watching the video, huh? It is. Okay. Whoa, you got a heavy box, dude. You must have so many cards. Once that building's up and up, they will print to the moon. Yeah, it could really improve things, because once you can no longer make a lot of money scalping, like once Target and Walmart are fully stocked and scalping doesn't work anymore, you know, products just selling for the price it's supposed to sell for. Yeah, okay, good. Once that happens, I feel like you're going to see a lot of wild Pokemon scalpers fall out of the hobby. And so you could see some real price corrections for product at that point. But we don't know how far away that is. Hopefully it's soon. But I really think the hobby is in a great place. It's just Modern's a bit expensive. Pokemon will fix that, I think. There's the Ho-Oh, there's the Raku, there's the Snorlax, there's the Farfetch'd. And here is Gyarados. Gyat! I've sent an order through PayPal. Nice. Okay, Shahir did not get one of these. He deserves one of these. Here you go, Shahir. That's a Akashi Triangle gift from NHCC. Let's see what you pull. I'd like you to talk about your opinion on the world. Sure. I'm a real biology kind of guy. Okay, so I'm not into religion that much. Personally, I feel like religion's just a guy with a hat uses a sort of philosophy to lie to you so that he gains control over you, and then he gets your money from you. So a lot of religion's well-meaning, but ultimately it's driven by the ambition of the preacher, who wants attention, he wants power, he wants money. They always need more of your money. And that's what it is. It's a sort of like social game. And, you know, if a guy told you, I don't know, like pigs can fly, you wouldn't believe him. So you have to come up with the sort of story that you kind of can't disagree with, because you can't disprove it. Ultimately, that becomes all these different religions. You can't disprove them. So my worldview is very biological. I stay away from... I'm a very sensitive person to the feeling that someone might be lying to me. Maybe that's because of my childhood. I doubt things very quickly. Here's Mr. Matt. Woo, Matt. Hey, what's up, Matt? He wants 15 of the prismatics. Whoa. Yes, I doubt things pretty rapidly. He says he wants 15 of these. We're going to get you 15 of these. Now, who is this? Matt, are you in the chat right now? This just says Matt, first name Matt. There we go. Do you think there's a creator of the world? There could be. See, that's the thing. I'm not like a militant atheist or anything. Like, I'm not sure there's no God. I just don't know what caused it all. Maybe just physics. Maybe it's some benign thing with no personality. Maybe it's got a really distinctive personality, you know? Maybe we're made in the image of God. Maybe, you know, it could be anything. But here's the thing. I'm not very religious about it. And, you know, there were some famous scientists that thought maybe there was a God who created the universe, but then he just stepped away from it. And so even if there was a God, I'm more of that belief. He mostly, you know, if there was a God, he created the world and he just walked away. He's not participating too much. You know, he's not popping out of the sky saying things. He's talking to me in my head right now. He's telling me that I'm chosen and that you should give me your money. There you go. Very nice. So there you have it. That's my worldview. I'm a very biological type. Ooh. I love prismatic. I have a question for you, mister, regarding capitalism. I'd love to talk about capitalism. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Come to my award. I have a new jacket for you. We were made in the image of the gods. The Anunnaki. He's been resting since the 7th day. On the 7th day, the Lord said, thou shalt goon. Ready? Here goes, Mr. Matt. Mr. Matt. All right. We're snipping. I understand making money and being rewarded for hard work. Do you think companies have a responsibility to provide good healthcare and invest in the community they're in? Ooh, is this Mr. Clyde Thunder? Whoa, what's up, Mr. Clyde Thunder? All right, nice to meet you. He went balls deep on his first order, guys. 15 packs of prismatic. He's not messing around. I like it. Nice to meet you. We got a free card for you today. If you're a first-time order, which it looks like you are, we're going to get you in the giveaway as well. Yeah, it's a big, that's a big first-time order. He did not test the water. He just jumped in head first. You are? All right. Okay, snipping this. Your question is a good question about, you know, do companies have a responsibility to pay for other people's health care, basically, right? And I don't think that that's the purpose of capitalism. That's the purpose maybe of society. So society has an interest in that, but capitalism's just the efficient allocation of resources. That's all it really is ultimately. So, you know, you don't want Coca-Cola in charge of your health care. Let someone else be in charge of your health care. That's my perspective. Coca-Cola's only job is to make soda as efficiently as it can. So capitalism is the efficient allocation of resources. When something is inefficient, it might be, for example, you might have like an old grandma and she's not working anymore. And she needs like, I don't know, nuclear level, you know, virus level medicine that costs like $1 million. She has a rare disease and there's a medicine for it, but costs $1 million. It is not Coca-Cola's interest to give up $1 million in profits to care for your grandma, to give her this super level medicine that just got invented by changing your DNA with the virus. That's the inefficient allocation of resources. Grandma is not a good investment. She's a bad investment. So that's why I think that the goal of capitalism is to just go make money and to, you know, to build what should be built, to produce what should be produced. But the goal of society and the goal of government might be to provide healthcare for everybody. So that's a different story. Now, the government can provide healthcare by taxing a capitalistic company. So there you go. You just have a separation of ideas. That's all. All right, what we got? What we got? What we got? We got black belts training. We got Pyroar. Yeah, so that's really when it becomes an issue. Healthcare becomes an issue when it's time to provide healthcare for somebody who's technically a bad investment, like a net tax loss. It doesn't have to be grandma that we're talking about. It could be anybody that's a net tax loss. Do you, as a society, have a moral obligation to provide healthcare to everyone who can't afford healthcare? And that's a question for you to think about in bed. I think that you can do it to a certain degree. So this is no longer a question about capitalism. It's a question about, like, what can society actually do? And I believe society can provide a certain amount, but after a tipping point, it goes broke. So you can provide a limited amount of social moral good to the world, and then you run out of money. And the reason for that is because there's way more people who need free stuff. Ah! Sandy Shock pull, nice, dude. Wow, this guy orders just 15 packs and pulls an SIR on his first round. How crazy is this? He did that in 15 packs, everybody. Ah, if only it had been Umbreon, though. All right, I'm liking it. You got Master Ball Pyroar and Sandy Shock's SIR in just 15 packs. That's wild, man. There we go. Yeah, so what I was getting to is, for some reason, maybe there's even like some rule, some scientific rule to it that we don't understand, but maybe there's some scientific rule to it where there's always way more people who need free stuff than there are people producing so many goods that they provide for themselves and then have leftovers to provide for somebody else too, right? Because that's what you have to do. You have to become so insanely productive that you can provide for yourself all the things that you need and then pay for other people too. You've paid for yourself, you paid for your wife, you paid for your kids, you paid for your parents. Now you're paying for random people in society who don't even love you. The amount of productivity you would have to like be able to create is so high to do that. And I think that maybe like biologically, there are some humans born with this hyper drive to be productive, and they actually go out and they produce that much, and it gets collected in taxes or maybe economic activity. But for the most part, I think the average human does not do that. The average human barely creates enough whatever they create to pay for their own existence. And then they start to feel a certain pressure, and then they turn around and they say, all right, somebody else should pay for my stuff. Because that's become an acceptable like strategy for resource gathering. So to me, in my mind, it's just a style of resource gathering. There we go. Nobody needs free stuff. Get off your butt and get a job. You know, I got a sandy shocks in the beginning of this case. I'm thinking the machine messed up. That's not crazy, mister. That's the new guy luck. We've seen it before. Yeah. What's up with the new guy luck? It's real. The new guy luck is real. All right, here's your first time order free card. So you get this beautiful Gengar. Okay, that's a pretty solid pull. First time order. We got to pick a new one out now. And we're going to put you into the giveaway. All right, so this is for a really nice Venusaur. You have 1 in 20 chances of this coming true. Mr. Matt, we only have a first name for you. Friggin' new guys. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, the conversation around what society owes people in terms of like healthcare and all that, free food, free housing, free jobs, that is a never-ending conversation. It's really dominated society. That conversation has dominated society. Whether you be talking about like, you know, the revolution in France, the revolution in China, the revolution in Russia, where they killed the royal family. Now you got in the West, people want increasing amounts of taxation on the rich, et cetera, et cetera. It never ends. It never ends. Humans always want to solve this problem where they want more resources. Okay, Mr. Matt, I'm going to create a bag for you. I'll take a first part of your email as the second part of your name because we want to make sure you have a distinctive name. Here we go. Did you see the fraudulent Somali daycare center? Yes, that is a very upsetting subject for people on both sides. It doesn't matter what your politics are. Everybody has found that upsetting, what's going on over there. Nobody likes fraud. So hopefully they shut it down and create systems that stop it. No fraud should occur. That's the end of that subject. It's a bad thing. It's bad for people who want to immigrate into the United States because Americans become more paranoid and less forgiving because of that situation. So, it's not good for anybody. There goes. All right. So, now wait a second. Matt needs a free Akashi pack too, doesn't he? And I believe Matt placed a second order right after this one. So, Matt, you're about to get your other order serviced. How's it already 6:58? Man, the time flies. All right, Matt, this is a bonus pack. This was gifted to you by Mr. NHCC because he was gifting it out to everybody. Fraud is bad, okay? Yeah, it's not good. There we go. Very nice. Ideally, society would just have so much money that it could just easily pay for everything and everyone. That would be the ideal scenario. Here's Mr. Matt. He says 2 live customs. And this is the same Matt? Yes. Here goes, Mr. Matt. Let's see if your luck continues. Grab that one. I was popping out with it. Yes, I did put 2 orders. We're going to jump right to your second order. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and now 1, 2. Good luck. Let's see what you pull. Hey, how about that, guys? Big Matt. Oh, my God, dude. Mr. Matt. Watch this be a hit, too. No, it's just a... Okay, so you get a poker card, and you get a hit. Watch this. We got... Ah! What? $200 to the oldest break. All right, pretty good, Mr. Matt. Now, that is filled with 8 spots, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Time to restock these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this goes back in like this. There it is. Mr. Matt, you are getting $200 toward the vintage break. Where'd it go? Here it is. That's this guy right here. So you're going to have, how much can $200 buy? Definitely 4 spots. No, it can buy 5 spots, can't it? It can buy 5 spots in here, right? 5 times 40 is 200. Yeah. So you're getting 5 spots in here. That also means this is just about to go off, everybody. This is just about to go off. All right, Matt, let's grab your bag again. I think the Powerball packs is that just they got. Yeah, some guy in Arkansas won that Powerball, huh? Lucky for Arkansas. There you go. That's a lucky deal for Arkansas. If churches stopped taking care of the lazy, they would get a job. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people would either start taking care of themselves or they would be eliminated by nature. Nature would be like, it eat you up. That's how it always worked for humanity for a very long time. Nature ate you up if you didn't take care of yourself. It's just, it's like part of a natural cycle of life and death. There it is. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have these things called civilizations now, and we can like do nice things like provide for people who can't provide for themselves. But then there's other people who they develop a resource gathering strategy where they kind of prey upon the niceness, the charity of others. That's how you end up with the fraud in the Minneapolis, Minnesota. All right, so we're going to put you down as Matt. Light. Key. Light. Okay. 1. Matt. Light. Matt. Light. Matt. Now, Matt, if you choose to include a last name or middle name on your next order, we can change your whole, like, your bag name and all that. Just communicate to me a lot on that. Churches take care of people. Did you not see the woman calling asking for baby formula? I was raised in a Catholic church, and that Catholic church does help people. I know because it helped my family. I had 11 siblings, and that church did a lot of generosity. It is and in fact, I worked for the youth group for that church, and we did all kinds of stuff for the elderly, especially. But there was a food pantry and everything. All right, let's see. But I don't know about what every church does. Some churches are kind of nuts, like the big, wealthy prosperity churches. I don't know. Maybe they do a lot of good too, but man, those guys live large, man. They get rich. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yes, that's on track. 2 spots left in the vintage Blastoise. 2 spots remain, and then that break goes off. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. All right, so what's going on here, Matt? Just 2 spots left in this break, and then it goes off, okay? Could go off. Well, it's 7:04. I'm supposed to be done tonight. So I'm going to look at the other orders and take care of those. I think that means this will be handled in the next stream, okay? So be there, Matt. The next stream is a, what is it, Saturday stream? What should we do for Saturday? Should we do a daytime stream on a Saturday? I don't know, dude. I guess we should. I guess we'll do a daytime stream on a Saturday. I guess that's how we'll do it. I guess that's what we'll do. You can do Matt Thunder. What? Matt Thunder? That's a cool name. Survival of the fittest is great, but when it comes to the lazy, the story changes. Sent for the last spot, says Gabriel. You got my boxes? Who's got my bunting? All right, let's hold on. Give me a second. So Mr. Matt's orders are done. Look how busy we are now that it's 7. It's so crazy. Mr. Shahir sent a very big order, and so hold on. So Matt finished, and then there's a Jason Edwards, Martin Ramirez, Shahir order, as well as, if I click over here, we've got a Gabriel Gallegos, we've got a Arturo Perez order, NHCC, Miss Cactuar Queen, another Gabriel order. So there's so many orders all of a sudden. But the oldest one is this one, Gabriel, who wants 11 Poke Shuffles. So Gabriel, you have the oldest order. Let's take care of it. All right. The best thing I can do is to start busting through all these orders, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's a few. 2 adults can't afford $1 con in between them. I don't want to judge too harshly. You know, oh, Pikachu plus grade. Oh, you got the McDonald's Pikachu. That's a good one. I bet you keep that one. All right, so you got the Pikachu plus grade. That's a desirable one. Okay, Palpitoad. You got the Mew 10. 2 Waifu Shuffles. That was a big round. All right, 2 Waifu Shuffles, which is $40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Some things you cannot what's the word? Re-roll. One of those things is the Waifu Shuffle. Oops. What do we got in the Waifu Shuffle for you, Mr. Gabriel? We got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So this is working just like the Poke Shuffles, but it's girl cards. 2 cold ones anyways. All right. No luck there, actually. Sorry about that. Now let's get these out. So Pikachu and Mew, are you ready for it? This one's 053. No, that's not right. It's a different Mew. All right. We're going to find it. Suspect they're next to each other in the box. So this is the McDonald's Pikachu plus grade. Where's the Mew? I made a video. Oh, is this it? 052. So it went in for $40. So these are your pulls out of the Poke Shuffles. Let me know if you need to re-roll the Mew. The Pikachu is going to go out to tag. Here we are. Trying to remember the name there. Gabriel Gallegos. Okay, tag grading. It is. So that's in the next round of the tag grading, Mr. Gabriel. That'll be a bit fun to watch. Mr. be busting into Hood. Let's see. Busting. You get my boxes? I sent for them, Mr. Yes, you can do Matt Thunder. All right. So this is, you can keep this Mew or re-roll it. It would be re-rolled for like 7 spots or something like that, Mr. Gabriel. Give the queen the slab. Oh, look at that. So Miss Cactuar Queen Arturo is giving you this slab. 2. Hold on. I'm going to go by. All right. So. All right. From Arturo Perez. All right. So there you go. Miss Cactuar Queen. There is the Maractus. Mr. Arturo bought it for you. That's so nice. I kind of suspected that might happen. I'll re-roll it. It says, okay, so he's re-rolling it. So this goes back in for 8 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, I don't need this. We already got it. And you end up with a roll of 7. What's going to happen here? 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. You know, my hand motions are all muscle memory. Sometimes if I stop and think, I screw it up. Ah, should have kept it this time, though. Darn, man. 7's a lot of spots. So you must have just swept something. All right. Sorry about that, man. We have Gabriel Gallegos, 2 spots in the vintage break. Don't try to buy into the Blastoise. The Blastoise is done. All right. And Gabriel Gallegos. Okay. Let me pop these back there. What time is it? 7:10. I really do think I need to stop here. I know you guys probably want to see this Blastoise go off, but there's other orders too. Let me make sure I got all this. So, Mr. NHCC orders, give me the Siggy so I can stop buying. Hit me with 2 more Yuzu boxes. All right, 2 more Yuzu boxes. All right, Mr. NHCC, there are 7 boxes of this left, not including these 2. All right, so the Blastoise, we're going to run him tomorrow for Saturday. He's done. Be there for the Saturday stream. There you go. If you missed the Saturday stream, you can re-watch it. We'll do it at the beginning. I'm going to try and get all these orders done. All right. There it is. Hey, what's up, Miss Cactuar Queen? I already paid for it. I know you did. I saw your order. There it goes. What that means is now you got some leftover money. All right, tossing that. So that's 2 boxes. I wasn't sure how reroll worked. I was hoping to get confirmation before reroll. It's not 13 spots. No, you can't re-roll. You're basically just re-rolling the Mew, nothing else. The Pikachu can't be re-rolled. He's a specialty item. The Waifu Shuffles can't be re-rolled. It's a specialty item. Most slabs can be re-rolled, but anytime you get like moved into another break, those aren't re-rollable. And the Pikachu is not a slab. It's like it's this weird specialty item. Here it is. All right. Sorry about that, Mr. Gabriel. All right. Ready? Oh, Gabriel, I apologize. I don't know how much that upsets you or not. You still pulled the Pikachu. That was pretty good. No matter what, the Waifu Shuffle could not be re-rolled. Okay. It was a 5-spot card and was 65. Oh, it's actually a $40 card. I'll show you, okay? So $65 was what it originally cost. But do you see the 40 right there, the 40? That's what I actually put him into the box for. So that was me warning myself, hey, once upon a time you were selling this on the table for $65, but then you discounted it to 40 and put it into the box. I do that all the time. So like, if I'm going to put a card that hasn't sold onto the table, if I'm going to put that into the Poke Shuffle box, sometimes I lower the price. Just to be nice. No other reason. It's like a discounted card. He says, oh, I didn't see that. All right, what we got? Umbrella Girl. So we'll do something like the, whoa! All the commons are actually pullable as hollows. So I think we're just going to let the, hollows go through. We are. That doesn't sound right. It says J-Dog. Did I say something inappropriate? Here's a full art. Oops. All right, we are looking for a signature for Mr. NHCC. Okay. All right. Whoa, he's like a vampire or something. Arr. Okay. Okay, very nice. Here's this girl here with her bra kind of sticking out. Okay, cute little girl. And long-haired girl. All right. Give me that one if not. So are you streaming all night? Friday night, 7-hour stream? Friday night's a great day for a long stream. But no, we finish at 7. We have a daytime stream, and that's the end. Here it is. Mister's always honest. There we go. Well, I feel bad for him because he thought he was getting 13 spots off that Mew. All right. Maybe he would have considered keeping it if he thought it was too small. So that's NHCC, and you have an NHCC bag right here. Right over here. These are all 3,000-year-old. It was promised to them 3,000 years ago. All right, we're on to Miss Cactuar Queen. It is Cactuar Queen, 2 matchless fighters. All Look how warped those are. Why are they so warped? Now, that won't affect their grade. Oh, yeah. That's actually nice. You got the Nido King. What the hell are we supposed to do after the stream? I don't know. Pokegoon? Play some video games? Okay. Put that together real fast. All right. All right. You know what? I'm not talking as much as I normally do. I normally have, you know, normally I'm giving really bad takes on things. And I'm not doing that as much because I got to try and squeeze everybody in to the daytime stream. We got to get those morning streams activated. All right, so that is complete. Good, good. Back over here, we have Jason Edwards, box of Korean Inferno, and 4 of the Chinese Gem Pack 3s. So this is why we held off on doing the break. You know, even though it's filled, and we all want to know how it finishes, we're going to save that for the exciting Saturday stream. And we're going to focus on getting the rest of these orders completed past our 7 p.m. cutoff time. All right. The night time is the right time. Mister, are you still renting out the other house for the winter? Yep. The other lake house? Yep. I think it's cheaper during the winter. There it is. You can rent John's house out. We call it John's house, but it's not really his house. That house is waiting to be repaired and cleaned a little bit. There you go. Oops. You can temporarily move into it and clean it up. It's actually mostly done. The bathrooms need to be done. The bathrooms, the yard could use some work. Needs to be furnished. Yeah, a lot of work's been done on the home already. No, thank you, says Mr. Alex. It's a nice home. It's actually, the home itself is actually nice. Cozy. It's got a view of the lake. Little lake view home. John stole the copper plumbing? No, he did not do that. I'm going to shine a blue light. Well, you might not see anything because a lot of the floors are just brand new. Okay. All right. You shine a blue light in your own bedroom, man, or in a hotel room. Scare yourself to death in a lot of places. Here's the Houndstone. This is for Jason Edwards. Jason Edward. What's up, Jason? How's it going today, man? Your Gem 3s. We're checking the last pack, and we got 1 Chandelure stamped. All right. Very nice. How much, says Mr. Wheatstraw? How much to what? Rent out the other house, the small house? Probably not much. There it goes. Very good. All right. What do we have here? I'd take a ticket out there to help clean up. Got the winter off. You've got the winter off. You want to come see Lake of the Ozarks? Do you live far away? Okay. Some people live much closer. All right. It's okay. It's going okay. Not too bad. How about you? It's going okay now. What? You got Altart, Megalopunny. Kind of Pokemon, Batman. All right, very nice, man. Altart in your box. I like it. New Hampshire. Whoa, that's a bit of a drive. You'd be driving for days. It's at least a 2-day drive from New Hampshire. Yes. Okay, you got the Nicholas. You got the Charizard. Yeah, it's a hell of a drive. All the way out to Lake of the Ozarks. It's cool out here. Not exactly the most fun time in Lake of the Ozarks because you can't really do much on the lake during the winter. Although there are a lot of people on their boats this last like week because the weather's been like 70 degrees every day. But that's about to go back to normal. It's about to go back to being bitterly cold. It's Missouri weather. I kind of need a place. Mom just passed. What's the rent cost? Says Mr. Wheat Straw. Hey, how's it going, man? Your mom just passed. Are you serious? Wow. Another guy just lost his mom. It is. No problem. Cold here. So a rent on a house like that, it's not the smallest home in Lake of the Ozarks. So when we look up the standard rent for a home that size, it's actually about $1,400 per month. So it's a 3-bedroom home, and it's a 2-bathroom home. It has a yard, it's a pretty sizable yard, and it's in a comfortable neighborhood. So those are the actual details. It's probably more suited toward a family. If you're just a guy, you don't have too much, you can just pick up your bags and go wherever you want. You're probably not bringing a wife and kids, I would assume. But so it's more well suited toward like a whole family who needs a whole family setup. If you're just a single guy, you just need a studio. Save yourself a bunch of money. That's what I would say. Studio would save you money. That's what I did. I lived in a studio apartment when I left. My brother pays $1,800 for a 1-bedroom. That's cheap AF. Sheesh, that's less than a 1-bedroom apartment in California. I pay $1,875 for a 2-bedroom. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely cheaper in Missouri. The cost of living is cheaper in Missouri. Now, there's reasons for that. It's because the jobs don't pay as much, and there's not as many rich people over here driving up the cost of everything. It is Jason Edwards. All right, Jason. You know what's funny is 1,400 is considered expensive out here, and that's because Lake of the Ozarks is like a premium part of Missouri to live in right now. Oh, yeah. I love this Piplup. He's so adorable. The Piplup's awesome. And here's Megalopunny. Ooh. Now that your schedule has changed, I can't write my poetry about the Nocturnal Man anymore. Oh, well. What? Silver's going to 200. No question. Easy. Yeah? All right, here's Jason Edward. If that's true, you should go buy out all my coins. No, I'm just kidding. So Jason with the JA. Let's grab this. I wouldn't go too crazy with something like silver. Here's something I would probably temper my excitement with. You know, Pokemon can print more Pokemon when it's low. Well, silver works a little bit like that. As the price of silver goes up, mining silver becomes profitable again, and then they start mining it again. There we go. So the more expensive it gets, the more they mine until it's not profitable again. Martin Ramirez, 2 Japanese EV3s. No more orders, guys. We're wrapping up right now. Gold to 4K. Do you have any for spot price? Nah. No, sir. I'm definitely not a gold silver shop. I don't even think they sell it for spot. Don't they sell it for like 3 or 4% over? I don't remember, but don't they sell it for like 3% over spot? Isn't that how they do it? That's how they make their money. They make the money because they buy 3% under spot, and then they sell 3% over, right? Giving them like a 6% margin, which is a pretty low markup. But when you consider 1 gold coin is like $4,000, 6% of 4,000 is not bad, especially if you do like 5 or 10 gold coins, like 4,000. 0.06. That's $240. I mean, it can really add up. $5 over spot price. Lol. Okay, I'm out hitting the liquor store. Thank you, Mr. NHCC. I appreciate that. That's OP13, says Mr. Zach. I just opened the wrong packs. Hold on, guys. Let's get the right packs. He is owed the correct packages. Oh, man, the EB3 was right next to it. They look kind of similar from above. All right. Wouldn't you love to be the one who got the wrong packs? Because you just get to keep them. All right, here they are. Let's toss this in, too. I keep forgetting about these. There should have been one for Jason Edwards, too. This should have been for Jason Edwards. Here you go, Jason. All right. So, Jason, you pulled this. The old gold coins are awesome, pre-33. The shop I go to has everything at 99, but when you haggle, they give you $5 over spot. Nice. All right, let's see. I've heard online people talk about how they price, and apparently the standard is to buy it 3% under and sell it 3% over. That's why I hear gold and silver shops talk about that. I go, wow, it's really fascinating. It is. Okay. And that's why I don't run a coin shop. There we go. Okay. Pokemon cards do way better than that. You sit on them and they double in price in 1 year. Ready? Here's a holo. And this is for Martin Ramirez. Thank you, Martin, for your patience. We're wrapping up, guys. Quick, order every pack on the website. One of each. And my order, my second. Mr. Gabriel, could you tell me what that second order was real fast while I'm doing this? What's that second order? Martin Ramirez. There you go, Martin. If you guys are having a great time, be sure to smash that subscribe button. We'd love to have you come back next time. Don't they have to hold it for 30 days also? Who has to hold it? So, Mr. Shahir, 18 English Black Bolt. 18? Too old. That's what Epstein was saying, huh? Let's go grab some more of these. Ouch. All right, here we are. Ow. Got it. So, Shahir, he's the big stream sponsor today and yesterday. Appreciate it, man. We have Mr. Martin. He's new. He went real deep tonight. He got lucky, too. More orders. We gotta get those morning orders running, man. There's got to be a better way to open these. Okay. All right. I used to do that trick where I ran the knife on the back, but I noticed that how deep that can cut, and I said, you know what? Let's not do that. Just to be extra careful. I don't want to do it that style. The NHCC was a pack per order. It was just you get one of them. There it is. Yeah, if you split your order into 3 spots, 3 different orders, I just hand out one. There we go. All right. We do that on purpose because if you didn't have that rule, somebody could like order 1 pack, then 2 packs, then 3 packs, then 4 packs. You know what I mean? So to make things simple, it's 1 person per stream, basically. He says, ah, okay, cool. There we go. There we go. I mean, if technically the other rule was, yeah, if it was the other way around, what would stop you from ordering 1 Poke Shuffle? Then I'll take another one. Then I'll take another. So we got to decide what rule makes the most sense. Here goes Mr. Shahir. Snipping time. Guess he didn't see that damn top. What? I just placed an order for 27 different packs. You can do that, by the way. You're all right to do that. Just a warning, though, we changed the rules. If you guys ever do an order of that style, we're gonna label that. It's gonna be called a jumbo pack order, and jumbo pack orders go last. Okay. Now that's not to be mean to you. That's just to make sure that everyone else doesn't get stuck behind your big order because it could take a long time to assemble it. All right. There we go. All right. All right. Here's Clink Haxorus. That's a new rule, so I'm just teaching people about it. We got Excadrill. It's a good rule because the website makes it very easy to put together huge orders. Huge complex orders, let's say that. Landorus, I'll take one of these, and then I'll take one of these. 55 burgers, 55 fries, 55 milkshakes, 55 pies. Here's Meloetta. Loetta. Okay, Meloetta. It's now 7:30. Haha, man, I knew we were cutting it very close, man. Okay, Excadrill. We got Clean Clang. I spend time in the clink. Here's Darumaka. I got Haxorus, Excadrill. I don't really feel like this EX card deserves a sleeve by itself, like it's some kind of hit. Here's Whirlipede. Whirlipede, on the other hand, that's a cool artwork for Whirlipede. Papa, more movie. Papa, more movie. We've got Palpitoad. Okay, he's very weird. We used to have Poliwrath. Now we get Palpitoad, everybody. Ooh, Munna. I like this Zekrom. He's nice. Lots of hits coming out. No mega hits. Alternative arts, monochrome cards, or like the ARs that everybody's hunting for. A couple ARs are a lot better than the rest. Petalil, Zekrom. Shahir, I gotta thank you for these big orders, man. You keep the stream entertaining. I really appreciate it, man. Timber and Genesect. How do you guys feel about these big Shahir orders? Do you love them? Look at that Timber. Wow. That has a great feeling to it. I think that's going to be a popular one. Here's Munna, Beertig. I'll have a number 2, a number 9. Yeah. Here's, all right. And Matt, I really enjoyed your big orders too. Thanks for placing a first-time order with us. We're going to have to pick a new first-time order card out. And tomorrow is Saturday. You're going to find out the results of that break tomorrow when we'll have more time to host that break. There it is. So tomorrow, Saturday, we're going to have one daytime stream, okay? One daytime stream for Saturday. That's the goal. All right, same time tomorrow. And the break will be at the beginning of the stream. So expect us to be live by at least 4 p.m. Central Time. Might be a little earlier than that. Lots of cards. I like your Master Ball Volcarona. I don't know if you knew this about me, but I actually think Volcarona is pretty cool. All right, cool, man. Bloop. Man, what's with all the full arts? You actually got a lot of full arts and not a lot of alt arts. I don't know if that means anything. Yes, the game's messing with you. The card game. Okay, thank you, Shahir. You're a top customer, man. Really appreciate it. I know nothing about the price of this stuff, says Nicholas Scott Rupee. Ruppy. Okay. All you need to know, Mr. Nicholas, is that it's all pricey. Now, we do actually have a last order. Mr. Matt, the new guy, said he'll take 15 of the Japanese electric breaker and 1 XY evolutions. Wow. That is, once again, a very big order. Let me grab this. So 15 of these. And this will be the last order, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oops. You want this bonus pack? Take a bonus pack, okay? So that's all of those. That's the end of that electric breaker box. 1 bonus pack. Is that right? Evolutions and electric breaker. All right, let's get it. So once you end the stream, should we just go cry or what? Yeah, you should probably just go cry. That's what I would do. Go eat a frosted sugar cookie. That'll get you over for a little while. Oop. All right. Cold. Cold. Here's Gastrodon, who's going to give you gastroditis. Oh, Vivillon. It's a Vivillon. Ooh, Kecleon. My fault for all the orders. Not at all. Perfectly fine. Happy to service it. Here's a Stunfisk. We're running a little over time today. 7:30 is pretty late. This has been the daytime stream. No nighttime stream now. What do you guys think of that? That's pretty bizarre, huh? We've got Hydreigon. Lovely Hydreigon. Here's a cold one. Here's Chen Pao or something like that. Cold. Cold. Kecleon, but twice for some reason. Okay, 2 Kecleons for you. And cold. Gastrodon is a good-looking card. Yeah, I agree. Oh, ow. All right. Gastrodon. He's cute. Put that like that. But are you well rested? I'm like 10 times better rested. It's not even close. 10 times better than what we were doing before. Your body's just not well suited for sleeping in the daytime. It's really hard to do. And then when you wake up and it's already dark outside, it's pretty depressing over time. Here's Charmander. Here, especially 7 years over time. Magnemite, Water Energy, Growlithe, Machop, Full Heal. Okay, Full Heal is going to be your holo. Doug Trio, Blastoise, Spirit Link, and Switch. And Nidorino. All right. Well, here's my opinion on your XY Evolutions pack. You ready? This is a cold pack. You got a holographic trainer. Would I grade the trainer? If this can grade 10, I would definitely grade it. It looks like it's got some kind of dent right there, like a dot. Darn. All right, it's a tough pack. It's definitely a tough pack. You do get this nice Charmander at the start, and Growlithe isn't too bad either. So even these non-holo cards are totally gradable in this set. Look at that Charmander. Very cute. But overall, your reverse holo is not very strong, and the rare card, the rare slot could have been a better card too, right? So it's a light pack. And there was no secret rare for the uncommons. All right, so overall, tough XY era pack. What are you going to do after the stream, mister? Think about the next stream? Well, I'll probably go hang out with Miss Karis. That's what I'll probably do. There we go. All right. I'm probably going to go beat her up. Yep. Okay. Very nice. Matt, thank you so much, Matt. I hope you had a lot of fun with that. We're going to be going live again tomorrow for the Saturday stream. I guess for Saturday, we'll host a daytime stream. It's very strange. Just going to be a totally different schedule. It's a trap. So I'll see you guys there for the Saturday stream. Before we go, where's that giveaway? Where's the Oscar giveaway? There it is. Who gets this? So we put Matt on because he's new. That's Mr. Russ. And that's Alex got spot number 20. Alex, you got spot number 20. Are you ready? Landing on 16, which is, it's actually Alex. Wow, is he here? Does Alex know he's pulled this? Wow, crazy. Okay. Fold that off. We're going to say Alex PSX. Cool, man. All right. He's been here a long time. He almost never gets the giveaway slab, so he got it this time. Saturday stream. We'll be looking at breaking this Blastoise apart because it's all done. So we're going to be rolling for that, seeing who grabs it. And that only leaves the Heartbreak and the new Lightning Break on the table. So we definitely be looking at maybe another break coming onto the table soon. Okay, guys? Sound good? I'll see you there for the Saturday night stream. Be sure to smash the subscribe button if you want to get a notification from YouTube when we go live. I'll see you guys. All right. Have a nice night.